Yeah, take a guitar solo. Here we are. Moments. Got about 15 minutes to tip off. Pich is wrestling with NBA TV. It's our favorite pastime. We just really love messing around and having frustrating times with NBA TV. I think what it is, Pich, is we don't get pregame like when it pops up. That's what happened last time, yeah?
Yeah, I feel like it'll eventually pop up, but I don't know.
Yeah. Your mic is off. Let's get you going.
That's a new screen that I've never seen this before.
I don't think you're plugged into the mixer there, sir.
I never unplugged it.
We got to plug you in there, sir.
I never unplugged it.
Pich's XLR. I know, but we just came back from Orlando, sir. We had to unplug everything.
Well, the wire was still here. It was just the mic.
We got to. So Pich is getting in. How we doing out there? Got 8 people watching. How you doing, second cousins? We're 8.5-point underdogs. It's like one of those games where, they're on a 15-game winning streak, the Milwaukee Bucks. And this is the type of game that we sneakily win for dumb reasons. I feel like that money line bet tonight. I don't know what the odds are because FanDuel needs my phone authentication and we're using my phone as the camera, so I can't log into my FanDuel account. Yeah, and I don't think so. Let me see. Okay. So what are you thinking, ladies and gentlemen? How you feeling about tonight? It's a tough game. The Bucks are on a back-to-back, but Giannis is playing. I know he got injured like last week, and I thought he'd be down for the count, but he is in full-on I'm fighting for championship mode right now, and they are a buzzsaw. We are running into a buzzsaw. We'll see if Paolo Banchero and the boys can do something here. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's see what the Bucks are shooting on the year, because they don't strike me as a team that shoot a lot of threes, although they have Grayson Allen. Wes Matthews is out. Wes Matthews Sr., Bridgeport, Connecticut, by the way. He's one of our greatest basketball players. But let's see what's going on with the Milwaukee Bucks and their stats this season. How are they shooting here? So this year, the Bucks are as a team shooting 35.9% from beyond the arc. So not world beaters in terms of shooting the rock, but so that's good. That bears well for us because teams that don't shoot that many threes, that's something that we can come up against. That's a team that we can actually bang with because we are a in the paint rebounding type of team. So we'll see how we doing. Let's get the sports critic. Yo, what up, man? Sad we missed you when we were down in Orlando, but maybe next time. Hopefully next time. We got Andy. Yeah, let's get this dub. I like the confidence. You know what? Let's go with that confidence, Andy. I'm feeling that. Thank you very much, Larry. This is one of my favorite shirts. This tie-dye jam. And, of course, we're here in the Temple of Magic, in the fan attic. This is the shrine to our Orlando Magic. We've got some awesome gear kind of off-screen. I wish we could show to all of you. I got the Franz Wagner signed jersey right here. We've got a wall of about 20 signed cards and stuffs in a basketball hoop. All of our jerseys over there. It's quite the shrine.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Rick, our buddy who came down to Court Cousins night, or we're thinking working title, maybe Gathering of the Cousins. We're not really sure yet. But Rick said, man, I just love seeing you guys. You're up in there, and it's like, it feels like, that is the Mecca of Orlando in the studio.
Mm.
It's nice of him to say that. Thanks for this.
Yeah, we're cultivating a atmosphere up here that doesn't necessarily match temperature-wise all the time, but yeah, it's pretty clear what team we root for if you come into the room. Yeah.
Carlos is saying he's worried we might get blown out tonight. I mean, yeah.
No reason to worry about it. This is probably one of the better teams in the NBA, so just like to see some fight from the guys tonight. Keep it interesting. That'd be my goal, honestly.
Need a little bit of me in the shot because I'm an egotistical bitch. There you go. That's all. That's all she needed. Ugh. But we do need to put together a winning streak if the play-in is a real thing, and it's going to quickly become not a real thing if we keep playing 500. And the teams ahead of us, they don't want to lose. They ain't losing right now. I'm going to look up the Eastern Conference standings. Eastern Conference standings. Yeah. So we are
Why is it saying this? It's so
behind the Pacers, the Bulls, and the Wizards to get in. The Wizards are in the 10th spot. They won their last game. The Raptors won their last game. The Bulls did lose. I think they were playing the Raptors last night, so that's how that went down. But the Pacers are on a 2-game winning streak, so it's tough. The Hornets are behind us. They've won 5 in a row. We mess around, we might get passed by the LaMelo-less Hornets. That's not happening. They're 20-43. They are where we were last year. But you know the good news? We always like to talk about this. Carlos is worried we might get blown out. I think that's legitimate. But we talked to a lot of Magic fans this past weekend when we were down in Orlando, in the City Beautiful. And the overwhelming consensus is we're playing with house money, Pish.
Mm-hmm.
We're at 26 wins. We've already beat Vegas. Fuck you, Vegas. Yeah. Suck it. So we already made some money. I realized
we needed one more to get that over. That was 26.5.
I think I put down at 25.5 early.
Right. So
and then the line moved. And then I put on 30 and then 35. I did a little escalator prop there. So I already made, I think I put my largest sum, if it was $50 on 25.5. So I think I just won 95.
You got any insight on this? It wants me to either start a free trial or see all plans. Good. It's like we're currently logged in. It even shows your sign-in name there. So it's like, hey,
yeah,
get it together.
Maybe give it a refresh in a moment. You guys watching pregame? What's going on your screens? We all seem to have this kerfuffle with NBA TV at the start. It wouldn't be a Court Cousins live stream if there wasn't a struggle with technology. Yeah. You know, Soul Train, Franz doing well tonight. He did have, 30-point game? That wasn't the last game against the Bucks. That was last season. We played the Bucks since then, I want to say, but he tends to like to play the Bucks for some reason, so we could have a big one.
That's huge.
Middleton is out?
Well, that's what
Irie
Tropical says.
Oh, that was not on the injury report earlier. That is nice. Ooh, I'm just jumping on the official NBA. Did you see that in pregame there, Irie? Because it was not listed in the official NBA. Oh, yeah, we got more names added. Chris Middleton is out, and Sandro, hold on one second. Mamu Kalasaville. Well, he's not with the team. But just in case you were here to see Mamu Kalasaville, you're not going to see him tonight. I'm sorry, everyone. Should we still do the live stream?
What's this?
Should we still do the live stream?
What do you mean?
Well,
if Sandro's not playing?
Sandro's not playing, yeah.
I mean,
I feel
it's disappointing.
Yeah.
You'd like to see if the NBA could get us some money back.
Yeah. I want some money back on my league pass. Like, give me $15 back or something.
It's got to be just, management.
Right.
Like he's
a key piece.
Yeah.
J.I. is now listed as out. I heard some people earlier in our Discord on the Patreon, by the way. Is this a Sandro card?
Yeah.
Wow.
I knew I had it because I saw it yesterday and was like, oh, I didn't realize I had one.
So if any of you are curious as to who exactly this man is, let me see how close I can get this to the camera for you. Pisha's deep Milwaukee Bucks collection coming in clutch here. Here we go.
It's not that deep.
Well, I mean, you got a Sandro Mamalo Scavo.
That's a recent card, though.
There he is. So, for those of you who don't know, who don't follow the show, and
we're not allowed to show the game live, Talon.
Yeah. No, we'll put up, like, when the game gets going, we'll put up the ESPN game cast with just kind of the stats and the score going. And we'll just talk with the second cousins in the chat about maybe what's going on the screen or something else. There we go.
All I do is sign out and then sign back in.
We're in it.
Like, okay, you can do that.
All right, magic feed. Judah is playing tonight. Can he slow down Giannis at all? Andy, I don't know if he's playing tonight. Is that official? Were you watching pregame? Because he's listed as out on the NBA injury report.
Yeah, he was listed as, I think, questionable or something like that.
No, maybe earlier he was, but when I just checked it right now, it was out. So Chris Middleton being out is a big help. That is definitely clutch, but man, it would have been nice to have J.I. He was someone historically that could give Giannis fits. When we played the Bucks with J.I. in previous games, you know, he's a guy that can guard guys like Joel Embiid, Giannis, like at least put a damper on them a little bit. And that's why he's such a key player in my mind for how well this team can. What is our ceiling? And he's coming back for some serious injuries, so let's see. It always takes, you know, a little over a year, and then that second year when people are coming off these ACLs and really catastrophic injuries, you start to see them be the player that they were before. That's why I think people are still so optimistic. At least I'm still so optimistic about Markelle, because even though his numbers and sometimes his play isn't as good as I think it can be, his efficiency, I think next year is going to be the Markelle Fultz year.
They just showed some of the Big East regular season champions, Marquette.
And that's your old stomping grounds.
Go, 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 Marquette. Go, 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 go. That's their thing.
Okay. We're like revving a car. I kind of like it.
It's all right.
Yeah.
It kind of goes with the theme. It's, you know, got the Harley Davidson is from there.
Oh, okay.
So it's got kind of a
that makes
theme
sense.
to that.
How's the audio, everybody? Is the volume on all the mics okay? Any issues out there?
Game ball delivery. Are they going to do it? All right, so here's a fun fact. I may have mentioned this before, but since we're doing a live stream and we're playing the Bucks, which is my second favorite team, I used to work in the Bucks old building for one season, which was fun. But they're doing a game ball delivery here, and it used to be done by their mascot, Bango. Don't get jealous stuff. But we were tight, good dude. And he used to wear a UPS outfit to wear to deliver the ball because it was sponsored by UPS. And then at some point that sponsorship ended, and now the owner of that UPS suit with a spot in the back for a tail, if you have one, is me.
You have the UPS suit.
I think I sewed up that hole in the back. I've worn it as a Halloween costume. It originally belonged to Bango.
So it belonged to a stuffed deer of sorts? Not a costume deer.
Yep.
And now you have it.
Yep. He was the first mascot to do the really tall backflip dunk.
Okay.
And I believe he won mascot of the year that year I was there.
Well, I mean,
he was on another level at that time.
If you're breaking boundaries like that,
he was pretty good.
I hope he was making.
That was
money
his full-time job.
Isaac is out. All right.
And his son used to come in and be mini Bango.
Aw.
And they would do many things.
It's a dear family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soul, I agree. You think he's gonna? Yeah. He's been. J.I. has been our sixth man. Is there a hypothetical situation that exists where J.I. would start? I don't think there is anymore.
J.I. has to play better, and other people have to be hurt, I guess.
Yeah, and we don't want
combination of the two.
I mean,
maybe?
I want the J.I. better part. I don't want anyone to be hurt, but that's the only situation or scenario in which we see that happening. Yes,
could be knee management for some people. May not have to be an actual injury.
Well, you know that's not going to be Franz because Franz doesn't play.
No,
he's our Iron Man.
Yeah.
Well, he does play.
Right. Keeping him on the court is brain management. He needs to be out there. He wants it.
Yeah,
he doesn't like to sit. I wouldn't know what to make of Franz and like.
Thanks, Isaac.
A shirt like on the sidelines, like.
Yeah, I don't even know how he dresses.
Game side style. I don't know what it looks like because I don't see him in. And he's one of the only ones.
Yeah, everyone else we know their
in the
style.
Last year and a half that like I don't have a read on their style too much. Even Paulo was out a little bit this year. we got a feel for his style, and of course he was wearing that purple suit on draft night. So we've kind of got a kind of vague, but on our boy Franz, all we really have notification on is his sweet yellow suit from his draft night.
Oh yeah, look at that signed draft night photo. That's a sick grab.
To me, this photo is ruined by this masked gentleman here in the front row who's just got a creepy look on his face. I think if I was making these, I would have gone ahead and just circled him and made him disappear, right?
Oh, like on those ads?
We have that technology.
We do have that technology.
Get that guy out of here. Like, he ruins it. He sticks out, right?
Yeah, it's very odd. And the beard is out the bottom. It's an interesting look he's going with. Milwaukee, won their last 15. So, yeah, hey, that's a glass half full look, Larry. That's a glass half full look. They are due for a loss. That's what I was saying when we came on. These are the types of wins we sneakily get. If you're feeling frisky, throw $5 on a money line. I think that'll turn out good. I wonder what the money line wagers are, but I can't, again, get onto FanDuel because it sends me a text notification confirmation code from my phone.
And then just go look at it and then put it on there.
I don't think that's going to work because my phone, I'll try it, but I don't think it's going to work.
Or you can have them send you an email, too.
No.
Doesn't have to be a text.
No, it can't be. Not in Connecticut, at least.
All right.
Who knows? These wacky betting laws. All right, so let's go.
I feel like you should still be able to see the lines even if you can't sign into your account.
I know, right?
Right? Like,
no, I can't. Without disconnecting the phone from.
Most games with 20-plus points by Magic rookie all time.
Wait, what was that from Shaq? How many did he have?
60.
60. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody while we were down there, and they were just like, I don't know. I just can't give it to Shaq as being the best player that has ever played for the Magic because, I don't know, he only played like a handful of years for us. And I'm just like, yeah, you don't know how amazing he was. He took a team that, like, had the worst record in the NBA, and we were one game away from making the playoffs the next year, which luckily we didn't because that's how we got Penny Hardaway. But then the jump in the second year was up to like 59 wins. So it's like that's a 2-year jump that is absurd. No team has done a jump like that in probably ever.
Yeah.
To go from that bad to number one seed in the East 2 years after drafting somebody. I think the Oklahoma City Thunder probably had the next best success with their trio back when they were young. And I think even that was like a 4 or 5 year span. But this was an expansion team, my guy. 6 years into being a team.
We had the dregs of the rest of the league.
In the finals, 6 years into the league. That's bananas. that takes a transcendent player. So Give that big man his flour.
Yeah, you're right.
So he can use it to make a Papa John's pizza.
Yeah, we are experiencing a crazy growth in our win total this year, though, too. And it isn't. I don't know if it's not going to be like it was for Shaq. What did we finish? Seeding wise, that second year. Do you remember first place in the Eastern Conference?
That's what I said. Yeah, I said it earlier. That's why it's such a jump. We went from having the worst record in the NBA to having the number one seed in the Eastern Conference. It was a big deal. I mean, it wasn't just crazy. Shaq at that point. Adding Penny was huge, and Nick Anderson was having a career year. I mean, this is all part of it, but I mean, that's massive. This guy was unstoppable.
I mean, I feel like this year I'll be interested to see it. Is this anything at the end of the year? And whatever our win total is and how big that jump compares historically to other Magic teams. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure how to look that up exactly. I guess I could go into Basketball Reference and look at win totals from year to year. But
I mean, it'll be a decent jump, but I mean, there aren't I'm pretty sure if you take a look, I'm pretty sure Shaq is one of the best.
I'll give it a gander.
He has one of the best ratios. I've seen that stat before of adding wins in one season. So
all right, so let's look at this. Let's see.
I mean, obviously, Paulo's helping add some wins this year, but I think it's also because our team is healthier this year. I think we would have had more wins than 22 last year with a healthy team.
You're fair. That's fair. So 91-92 before we drafted Shaq, 21-61. The next year, 41-41.
Yeah, it's a 20-win jump.
520 wins.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. We're not going to get that. We're not going to touch that this year.
That's a lot.
I mean, we got 22 last year, right?
Yeah.
So we could, there's probably 22 games left, something like that, and we're sitting already at 25 wins. We could get 10 more wins. We get to 35, 36.
Mm-hmm.
pretty easy. I mean,
We were hoping to
realistically.
see at least a 10.
Yeah, so
jump,
that would be
which
a
would be
13-point
32.
jump,
That'd be
13
fine.
win jump. Let's see if there's any others. The next year we went to 50 and 32. No, 50 and 37. So when do we trade Shaq? I'm gonna look where we bottom out here. There, that must be it. Well, we were really bad in 2003, 2004, 21 and 61, and the next year we jumped to 36 and 46. So that was a 15 game jump. Was that when?
Mm.
Oh yeah, Dwight Howard emerged that year. I don't know if that was his rookie year. Dwight Howard draft year. Anyone know? What was his draft year? 2004. So in Dwight Howard's rookie year, we had a 15-win jump. So if we're stacking Paulo against our transcendent rookies, Shaq and Dwight Howard, Shaq got 20-win jump. Dwight Howard realized a 15-win jump when he was added to the team. What will the addition of Paulo Banchero do for this squad?
Oh man, I like this. This is cool. This is a cool entry.
Putting the Milwaukee players all over the buildings
all over
of
the
Milwaukee.
buildings in Milwaukee. That's pretty cool, man.
It's giving
There's a
you
lot of great
flashbacks.
A lot of great architecture there in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
A lot of German influence in that their art museum is designed by that famous dude.
Nice.
Yeah, you'd know his name. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but
Any
he
architects
lived
in
around there, and
watching
he
right now?
made several buildings in that area. Yeah, I can't think of his name, but
Hey, there's a problem though, Pish.
Hmm.
There's 15 people watching, only 7 likes. Do you not like it? Do you not? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
well, the game hasn't started yet. It's
Oh,
funny.
when the game starts, that's when people
Plenty of
start
time.
like. We did lose one person just now, so maybe they are not entertained. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, maybe they come just to pregame and then they're like, "I'm going to go watch the actual
Yeah.
game."
No, that's
I get
fair.
it.
So Soul Train, it's nice seeing young
Bucks at
players
44-17.
play well lately. Yep, the young talent along with the 2 first-round picks and the cap space opens you up to being optimistic. Yeah, man, I'm with that. Soul Train makes a lot of sense. Hey, thanks for the likes, everyone. Up to 11. Yeah, that would be an interesting look up, Irie. What the win totals for the Bucks were prior to drafting Giannis and then getting him. They were very
Well, yeah,
mediocre.
but Giannis wasn't nice the first
No,
year.
it took him like till his
It
third
took
year.
him a little bit.
But I
to
mean,
get
by the
going.
end of his rookie contract, he was an All NBA player. So
Yeah, but getting back to the point we were making earlier, it's like Shaq was good immediately.
Right.
I mean, he was that dominant that in his
Yes.
rookie year, he was 20 wins better and scoring 60 20-point games, like ripping backboards off the hinges. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, just putting the Magic on the map,
Yes.
from being a franchise, an expansion team.
did
So
he come in after his freshman year?
I think he did his sophomore year.
Right.
He did too.
Yeah, and there's something to be said for that.
Yeah.
There wasn't a rule. He could have come in. At that point, there wasn't even a rule at all.
Yeah,
right?
he could have, and I think he really only didn't because he was getting fouled hard a lot in college, so he was worried about long-term injury and just decided there was no real reason to wait. But
Yeah.
definitely went back and got that degree, though. That was important to him.
Soul Train. The Cavs being good without LeBron gives me hope for the Magic.
Yeah, so the Bucks are bringing Drew
Why is that,
Holiday,
Soul
Grayson
Train?
Allen, Pat Connaughton,
Mm.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Brooke Lopez to the table.
As I
Still a formidable group.
yeah. No, as I hear, Brook Lopez has been playing out of his.
Pat
board lately.
Connaughton's from freaking Mass, kid.
Oh, dude, wicked! A good Boston boy. No,
Just
bro.
north of Boston.
Yeah, that's a good point, Larry. If we were healthy, that's what Peach was saying earlier. If we didn't start the season 5-20, this would be a very different.
That's
we-
possible.
Yeah, we might have
It's an argument that can be made,
that
yeah.
win turnaround, that like previous 20 wins.
But
could get to
I don't-
42, yeah.
Also, like I said, I don't think we get 22 wins last year if we've got a healthy squad.
That's fair.
So, but I don't know if Paulo's a 20 jump type player. He's not quite hitting that level for me. But 10 is still very good. If you make a team 10 wins better, that's very good. And if we can get to 12 or 13, that's some epic numbers. I'm liking this blue court.
Are these their City Edition jerseys this year?
Yep. They incorporated the blue into their uniform to go with the rivers, because Milwaukee means where the rivers meet, because there's like 3 rivers that meet right there and go right into Lake Michigan.
Look at this.
So
You're getting geography.
I did a lot of research.
You're getting word etymology here.
Yeah, when I moved to Milwaukee, I did a lot of research to figure out what's going on with this place, what's about it, and still got some good friends out there.
You can't stop that.
You can't.
You cannot stop that freight train moving like that.
But this color blue that they're wearing, that's like my favorite color blue. Like that's what's up.
It's like a royal.
That's part of the reason I got into the Magic, is I love that blue. So
let's go, Frank. Yeah, all right, Tony, I'm not mad at you. Get that Devil's Lettuce going. And we're off to a not great start, down 7-0. Giannis already with 4, and Grayson Allen, quite possibly the douchiest of douches, hit a 3 as well.
He's up there.
I mean, that guy, wasn't he like kicking people in the nuts in college?
He was like
stomping on people.
I think that was when he was with Memphis, I think that was when he was in the
He
NBA.
did some shit in college at Kentucky, Duke or Kentucky. I forget.
Duke.
He went to Duke.
He's a Dookie.
Well, that explains it, doesn't it, Pish? What is going on?
It does, because the teams I like always have to have some douche from Duke on their team.
Well, we don't have any douches from Duke.
We don't have any douche, not now, but we had J.J. Redick back in the day,
was
probably, and Grayson Allen was probably the modern equivalent of J.J. Redick.
Okay.
J.J. probably got a little bit more hate, and those Duke teams he was on were better, so he probably more well-known, but same idea.
J.J.'s been getting way more love out as a commentator than as a player. Oh, let me switch on.
For sure, even though his last few, he's had some weird takes lately. I don't know what's going on with him. Oh, son of a bitch.
What happened there, Pish?
Grayson missed a 3 and then got his own rebound because nobody boxed him out. And nobody else wanted to get the ball. So he just got a rebound he shouldn't have got, and then hits a 3 from the corner. So it's like, that's just lazy.
Watch out. Old man. Go back and check the old man segment. Got to box out. Crash the boards.
It's amazing how many times those little things.
What is that?
That's assault, brother.
He just shoved Gary Harris.
It's a foul on Gary Harris.
My God.
How dare he look at the champ?
Come on, though. All right. That's fair.
Okay.
That was a
it
foul.
Looked okay in fast mode.
Yeah.
When they slow it down there.
Everything's a foul in slow-mo, it seems. Wow. All right.
It's a good time out here. It's early, but they already got a 7-point spread, and the Bucks are showing they can do what they want on offense right now, getting a lot of layups and open looks. So probably wants to call them in and check it out. It's 12-5 Bucks, 9:14 to go in the first.
Early 3 from Markelle Fultz, though. Love to see it. He hit a couple last game, too. He's getting a little bit more confident from beyond the arc there. What's Markelle shooting on the year? It's not pretty, I'm sure, but if I look at cleaning the glass, we might be able to look at some interesting breakdowns of how Markelle shoots. I thought they were on the second game of a back-to-back, and the way that we're playing early, it looks like we don't have the legs. So your boy's a little confused. As you can see here, I have this little piece of the Orlando Magic net on my microphone, Pish.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little prop. Just got back from the gathering of the Court Cousins down in Orlando. We're not going to talk about it too much because we got to save it for the show, but it was an awesome time. Met a lot of second cousins. It was good vibes all around. Went on the court after, cut down the net of a victory, too.
Yeah, it was a good time. Definitely watch episode 40. We'll be talking about it at length and about our time in Orlando. We were there for about a week. I came back yesterday, going from a nice 80-degree sunny atmosphere to a 36-degree wet, moist, snow on the ground atmosphere.
You love to see it.
You don't.
Yeah, it was, but I got a snow day, so I was happy about that. You don't get those down in Orlando. Where's everyone checking in from? I'm always curious. Where are people checking in from? Where are y'all at? What up, Shannon? Yeah. Shannon, funny story. I'll give you a funny Markelle Fultz story, being favorite player, because I think he's there for me. He's definitely close. It's he and Franz neck and neck for me. But I don't have a Markelle Fultz jersey.
Here we go.
So I go to, I'll buy one overpriced jersey at the Orlando Magic store. I'll give you one. The other ones I'm getting online for $40. But this year, I'm getting the Fultz City Edition statement jersey this year. I grab it, 20. Oof, it looks sexy. It's fantastic. Got it. Then I'm sitting down. We go to our seats, and I see a really finely dressed gentleman in front of us. I'm like, that looks like a familiar. That's Mickael Pietrus. And it certainly was. First play of the game, I think, Gary Harris comes down, hits a three from the corner. I'm like, oh, looking like Air France out there, Gary. And he gave me one of these. Like, I got you. Thanks, homie. Later on, though, I asked him at a good opportune moment if he could sign my 20 jersey. And I said, I just bought this Markelle Fultz jersey, but I'm never going to turn it around. It's now Mickael Pietrus jersey. So I had a Fultz jersey for about 35 minutes, and now I have a signed Mickael Pietrus jersey. That's story time with Kyle.
That was an abridged version of the story. I thank you for it.
I got to get it in quick. All right, we miss our first shot out of the timeout.
But we'll say, and I can't believe that you didn't do this, but
yeah.
all right, I'll do it.
Yeah.
If you'd like to hear more about Mickael Pietrus, this guy got to interview him after the game. Not only do you get to see Mickael Pietrus on our show, which is kind of fun, you get to hear really drunk Kyle try to pull it together enough to ask him some questions, which is entertaining in itself.
Gary Harris looking like Air France from the corner. Yeah, he was really nice to do that because I was definitely pretty crunked, and voiceless. And I also said that he was
his
drafted.
agent really should have stopped it.
Yeah, there was the gentleman that might have been his agent or his buddy. Oh man, Drew hitting a shot mid-range. Paulo mid-range missing. All right. I forgot what I was just going to say about that. Oh, I made a mistake during the interview that I realized. I said when he was played for the Suns in his rookie year, but he was drafted, of course, by the Warriors, so that was embarrassing. But he didn't even correct me. What a gentleman and a scholar. All right, what are we doing here? We're not looking like we're getting... Oh, right there, Paul. That's okay. Franz hits the three, so it shuts me up. But when Paulo has 2 feet in the paint, sir, I'd like to see you just pull it. That's where your money from, my man. All right, let's see how we're going to now start to play Giannis when he gets the ball. We're going to send multiple bodies at him, I would hope.
Since you brought up the paint, I'd like to point out that tonight the paint is not painted, which I'm not a fan of.
It's all monocolor.
Yeah. Don't care for that.
Okay.
Gives me college vibes.
Well, maybe they're, giving an homage to Marquette, who just...
No, they got their own court.
Paulo. Oh, he's like, new month, new me. Nope. Not so fast, Paulo. Still not having the 3 drop for him. I'm still confident. How are you all feeling about the 3? I'm still confident, though, because it looks good. Like, it's not... The shot isn't really jacked up. It looks nice coming out of his hand. He has good mechanics on it. He always gets his feet set, but for some reason, they're just not there right now. Oh, we had people checking in the chat. That's what I love to do. Way to go, young man. Paulo getting to the line. Brooke Lopez is not pleased. We've got
That's
people.
A Robin Lopez impersonator, like a unbelievable.
Winter Park.
Put a wig on.
We were in Winter Park. We were in College Park. Was where Raph was. That's like right outside Orlando.
Oh, College Park's in Maryland. That's where the University of Maryland is.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure isn't there a College Park right outside of Orlando, or is that Winter Park, Soul Train? Checking in from Sanford, Florida. Isaac, Orlando, Kissimmee.
We're in Connecticut. That's where it snows up here in New England.
Wow. Sir.
Winter Park, Florida. I was definitely in Winter Park, though. That's where
Winter Springs.
Grandparents used to live. No, it's Winter Park.
Oh, okay.
Yep, not Winter Springs.
Oh, so why do I think Winter Springs then?
All up in that Tuscaloosa zone.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Get that Red Bug Lake Road on you.
Just go down there. There's red bugs everywhere. You take one, you eat it on up. It's good for the soul. Markelle Fultz, I'm just looking up his.
Shannon, you got to be careful the way you spell Pietrus there. At first, I thought you saw a video of Kyle something else.
There's something to be heartened here by.
Lebanon, Pennsylvania checking in.
Ooh.
Are you on Rumspringer right now?
What is that, Pish?
That's the Amish
The Amish
thing where
dating
they
app?
get to go do whatever they want because Lebanon, Pennsylvania is a big Amish zone.
Got it. Oh, that's when they go out into the society
Right.
for a little while.
They're spending Rumspringer with us right now.
Oh, no. Giannis hitting threes. This is not a good sign. I thought Markel hitting threes was good. Thanks, Shannon. Yeah, it was, it was a quick hit. Sir, I'm going to ban you from the chat in a moment, sir, if you don't take that Franz Wagner slander back. How can Franz be your favorite player? He's a role player? What?
How can you spell favorite with a U? Are you Canadian?
He might be.
All right.
Or British? Are you from north of the border, or maybe from the Emerald Isles, Ireland? Damn, man, they can really shoot it right now. That was Jazz guy
Joe Ingles.
Yeah.
The old man.
Are they gonna give that to us? They did. Yeah, we're
Bucks
from
are deep,
Connecticut.
man. They got a solid bench.
What up, Wiffle? Wiffle, shout out to Wiffle, one of our newest patrons on the Patreon.
Oh, he's the one that's from Lebanon.
Yeah,
We've been talking about him.
yeah.
And then you were just like, hey, Wiffle.
Well, no, yeah, I'm not. We're not always in the same spot there, Peach. But yeah, I'm slow. I'm a little slow sometimes. All right, I get into my own zone. I'm very focused. Sometimes I don't hear what people are saying around me. I think that's a big pet peeve of Peach. Would you say that's one of your number one pet peeves of mine? Of you for me? That sometimes you have to repeat things like 10 times?
Yeah.
What's your...
I mean, I've gotten to the point where I just know when it's time to share and not.
So I'm assuming you didn't share any vital information down in Orlando for the most part.
No. Yeah. Not often, yeah.
Just fun. Because I imbibed many beverages. If you took the over, you were in a good spot. We were just having too much fun. Oh, what? That's a kickball, sir. We got now our second unit on. Cole, Jalen, Markel's out there with the guys. Paulo's out there. I'm not sure our fifth.
Man, how did the Bucks assemble this team? They got Jay Crowder's back now.
Yeah. Oh, they finally got their wish.
And Engels and Bobby Portis. I mean, they got some solid bench players.
They're
George Hill. No, George Hill's gone. They got rid of Hill.
But I mean, I'd take at this point probably Ingles or Jay Crowder over Hill. He's a little over the hill.
He is. But he's a good ball handler.
Yeah. Man, yeah, they are deeper than when they won the chip, for sure.
I think so.
Yeah. That's scary. I think put your money on Milwaukee right now while the getting's good.
I would, yeah, but I don't know if the getting's good. I think people are on. I think the 15-game win streak brought them out a little. I bet it doesn't pay that much.
Let's see. Betting odds, Bucks championship. Let's see here. They're plus 700. That's pretty good. That ain't bad. I might do that after this game.
Noted. That'll have to be next time as a payday, because
yeah. Well, we just got back. Oh yes, Dell, let's go.
Woo, that was big man shit.
Big man shit.
No goggles.
Yeah,
All gusto.
He wants to see it clearly when he yams in your face. Love it.
Oh, we got the Suggs versus Brooke Lopez matchup. Classic.
Yeeser has been quiet. Did you leave, Yeeser? I didn't actually mean that, although I do disagree with your take. Oh, hearing rummagings down low. I brought up the Markel Fultz stats because he hit a 3 this game, and I think he hit 2 last game. We can see down here his corner 3. He's hitting it at 42% this year on 19 attempts. His non-corner 3s, he's shooting 27%, but on total, 33%. That's not bad. That's all right. Only 52 attempts, but hey, that's progress. That's progress. His mid-range game has been pretty good. Okay. Top third of the league. And that's where he kills. So
Brooke Lopez at the line shooting 2.
Brooks sinks them both. He's averaging 16.3. Oh, no, his career. You got Paulo out there. Moritz just checked in, so we'll probably see Franz back soon. Paulo couldn't stay hot from the mid-range. How awesome was that last game, man? Him working on Ingram last couple of possessions. Franz icing it with a 3. There you go. Let's go. Run it, gentlemen. Run it. Take advantage. Take advantage. There you go, Cal.
Good handles by Markel. Got to a good spot. Rises. Sometimes I feel like he's still deciding when he rises whether he's going to shoot it or not. But he pretty much does, because usually our guys stand around and watch. I wonder if somebody was cutting during those moments whether he'd make a pass.
Oh, man, I love everything that
that's right. They got that little
Jalen
Javon
did.
Carter, too. I mean, he's...
I don't even know that gentleman, but...
Yeah, there he is.
Man.
Number 5. He's better than he should be off the bench. He's one of those guys that you're like...
You got to look him up.
You're like, why? So he's the guy that should go off in this
Right.
game, and then we'd be like, what?
That's who you want to get the plus 20 points on is Carter. When Daddy, what's up, Roke? Middleton has been horrifying this series. Oh. So, Wiffle, you don't think that they have a chance? Middleton needs to come back and be his old self. I haven't been following the Bucks too closely. Have you watched many Bucks games this year, Peach?
I've watched a handful. Yeah, they're definitely, I think, still the best team in the Eastern Conference Finals. When healthy, I think they'd need Middleton probably to beat the Celtics. But I think they could have him. And, I don't even know if they need him anymore to beat the Celtics, because they've got a lot of – I like what they did at the trade deadline, bringing in some key pieces. I've always loved Jay Crowder. He's been a quality guy on every team he's been on. And can lead them on a deep playoff run. So this is a team that has playoff
championship aspirations.
Yeah, well, they have the pedigree. They've been there. Yep. They've done it. So it's
Jalen.
I think the Celtics are the only team in the way. But if the Magic can sneak into the playoffs and knock them out,
there you go.
Then the Bucks will just walk to the finals. I don't know. The Sixers at one point I thought I had higher hopes for, but they just seem to always kind of be that team that's going to pretend and not really ever take the steps. But at some point they're due. You think. Then they're going to at least they'll have at least one breakthrough season where they'll make the finals and then lose or something. But at least they'll have done something.
Yeah. Maybe. I hope at least just Joel Embiid wins the MVP, because that's what I got my money on.
Right.
But everyone's on Nikola Jokic's jockstrap again, which is, I don't know. I don't watch too many West Coast games, but got some folks in the chat. What up, Seth? Raph, what's good, dude?
Yeah, Raph.
Good to see you. You're at the Buff right now, checking in. How are you even in the stream? Are you on your phone? What's up?
They're at the Buff.
Seth Video Productions.
Or are you just sitting around the house nude? Because, you could be.
Hey, now that sounds awesome, Hey, if we could live stream nude, your boy would be. Okay? Maybe not you, but,
yeah.
I love to just let it hang. My birthday suit, the way I came into this world, man, get you all types of ginger stuff happening here.
Oh, boy.
Don't worry, I'm Manscaped. Not with the Manscaper, though. That's just an overpriced trimmer. I hope we all know that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. It's a well-named trimmer.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
They just got the name right, and they're like, yeah, we're just going to fool everybody.
Yeah.
Or does anyone have one of those? Is there something I don't know?
There's nothing special about them.
Okay. Yeah.
They're good. I mean, they're fine, but
they'd
like to be a sponsor.
If they want to be a sponsor, we love them. I guess it's helpful if you have two, one for your nether regions and then one for your face, because I just use the same one on my balls as I do on my face.
Gross. That's weird. Good thing we're out of timeout here in the game. Hey, I wore this hat to work today.
Oh,
I wore my Solar Bears hat that we got at the game. It's weird. I've worn Orlando Magic stuff to work quite a bit.
Yeah.
I've worked there for about a year. Only one time has the Orlando Magic ever come up. I wore this hat today. Everybody wanted to talk about the Solar Bears with me.
Really?
At least 3 or 4 people were like, oh, Solar Bears. Wow, that's cool. Some people didn't know what they were, and I had to explain it. Other people were like, that's a cool hat. And I was like, oh, yeah, I just saw them play the last week. And they're like, oh, awesome. They have some cool jerseys. And it was just like,
well, to be fair, you do manage Nice Ring. So
right, I know,
guess
but
it's
that's the kind of
that's
where I would be at. If we were doing a Solar Bears podcast, I'd probably have more people interested.
You could have given out some cards today, man. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Court Cousins. Court Cousins OnlyFans. We got to get that going. I'll do feet pics. I'll do pube trimming sessions. I don't know. This is going off the rails.
Wow.
We're gonna get targeted by YouTube. It's gonna show this live stream to nobody. So we gotta get clean.
Trouble, yeah.
Gotta get clean again. I know. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. Okay, we were just talking about Markel though. Yeah. I want the efficiency from Markel up. That's not impressive. That's the stuff that I was talking about, everyone. We're seeing this bottom 52% effective field post percentage. That's only in the top half of the league. I really think he can do better. Oh.
Bob Portis.
Nice job. All right. Here's Franz Wagner, who Yeeser thinks is a role player. Yeeser. That's a joke, right?
I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
You don't have your headphones on, so you wouldn't hear it. But
oh, there he is, the legend, Michael Carter Williams. I'm sure this is
I still thought
moment
that
with
was
Dante that we're
a
not hearing.
joke when we. I saw it pop up on Ozone Podcast Instagram or something. I was like, "What is this, a joke?"
Yeah.
Just signing a guy that's been out of the league, hanging out. Like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, there were some photos early season of him like working out in Orlando Magic gear, just in the off season trying to stay fit. But it is an odd signing when he does check one of the boxes. We need veteran presence.
Yeah, for sure.
And we need shooting badly. He definitely doesn't check that box. Way to go, Franz. No, after an initial punch in the face, we have absorbed that punch.
Yeah.
And it's 27-29, settling into the game here. If we can keep it close and it gets late, that's where we get an advantage because the Bucks are on that back-to-back. Bull just standing.
He didn't jump for it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Oh,
there
yeah.
you go, Cole.
5-0.
Yeah, Raph, I'm working on the video. You got a few cameos in there. I'm doing it day by day. So I've got like our first day done, and I started to do all the Solar Bears stuff today, and then we'll go into game 2. But yeah, got like a nice 4 or 5 minute recap video. Oh no,
My bad.
I hate that thing.
Sorry. It's a Mole Patrol, but it's also a 5-0.
Yeah.
For Cole Anthony. Just put it down. I didn't know it was going to make those kind of loud noises, but
I got the Bull Patrol.
yeah, we're going to have a
ready if he
huge
does that.
Orlando wrap up coming in episode 40, which will be filming on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've got
With a
starter
good-
backup bench with taco joints.
Yep,
That's exciting.
that's going to be good.
We'll have the recap video in there.
We're going to have What I Learned Orlando edition from the Piche.
Oh, okay. I'm excited for that.
Yep.
Someone in the YouTube comments, this may be something that you learned or did you not learn. I almost died laughing when you and Raph go check the recap from 2 nights ago against New Orleans.
Mhm.
You said you were outside of Ghetto's Pizza.
Ghettos, yeah. It was across the street. I just was naming something that was across the street from us to give people reference.
Oh no, that was funny. But I just thought Ghetto's Pizza.
Ghetto.
Ghetto. Well, you said the way you said it sounded like ghetto, and I was like,
I think
why
it was
would-
like
that was a horrible name.
GITTO.
Oh, bowl with the block, baby.
Not a sponsor, by the way.
Sir, pull over. You can't bring that weak shit into the paint, sir.
Whatever things you're doing over there, they don't come through.
They are here.
Oh, I don't have them.
because what's your volume like? Huh.
All right.
Interesting. That is very odd. Did you all hear that siren?
I heard it through yours.
Yeah.
So
He's just having
must be going
having
on.
problems in his headphones. That's because his headphones aren't plugged in.
Okay. I didn't change anything. I never changed anything.
You didn't realize when we were talking that you had the headphones on that you weren't getting audio through your headphones. Okay. How's it sound now?
Now it's ridiculously loud.
Yeah, because you've just been listening to me with sound canceling headphones on. Cole with the little floater in the lane, nothing. Jalen Suggs being pesky, gets the ball. Wow, bell play. Ring that bell, Piche, if it's on hand. Yep.
I usually turn mine way down, so the only things I can hear are when you hit the buttons.
Okay.
Because
There you go.
we're in the same room here. It's a small room. We don't need to. You play the Magic theme song, and I love that thing, but you play it too loud,
It's
so
loud.
I got to keep my sound down.
G-toes.
Oh, we
okay,
got a
like
buzzer beater
Cheetos.
shot coming up here.
Oh, we
just
had
short
two
from Cole.
looks.
31-29 at the end of one. That's okay. This
Yeah.
is what I'm looking for. Just keeping it competitive, make it interesting. Stick around, make the Bucks have to work for it.
Yeah, I mean that's all we really. After we got what we got down like 12-5, something
Wait,
like that. early.
Cheetos?
Yeah, it's pronounced Cheetos, like Cheetos.
It was Gittos.
I would say that's Gittos.
Right. That's what I was trying to say.
But
Gittos.
if down in Orlando, that's not the way it's pronounced. Sir.
Cheetos. Okay. Wow. The G's that goes crunch.
All right. So MCW got some veneers in his time off. Yeah, those teeth looking nice, Shannon.
I brought back a nice Sunshine State flu with me.
Lovely.
Ruined my Sunday.
Yeah, you were pretty banged up yesterday.
No, Sunday.
That wasn't yesterday, yeah.
Right.
Yesterday was Tuesday, everyone. Just in
Yeah.
case you're like me and you have no idea what's going on. It's been a whirlwind. The Bowl Patrol in full effect. So it was being heard. Okay, very good. How we feeling? First quarter, -8.5. We're beating Vegas right now. So that's good. But we need a win.
Was that the spread? 8.5?
8.5. I thought that was generous. I mean, like, too generous. As good a team we are. But, I mean, this is a buzzsaw we're coming up against.
Yeah, but a team normally that's got that many wins, it's on that kind of a roll, would get 10 points, you'd think, against a team that's not in the playoffs.
Okay, so your take is
I
we're
think
getting
it's-
respect.
I think we're getting respect, yeah.
Okay. I don't see any rookie coming in taking Franz shots, not named Victor. They won't be as good out the gates. Yeah, I agree to a certain extent, Shannon. I'm always a little curious sometimes when we have low Franz shots in games, and that happens more often than I'd like, that he's not getting up. We've seen games where he's not getting up 10 shots, which is bonkers.
LeBron's Franz, there he is.
Oh, the Franz statue.
Fonz.
Fonz.
Not Franz.
The Franz.
The bronze Fonz. That's what we need to get at the end of his playing career is we need to have a bronze Franz.
Ooh, yes.
To those of you that don't know, they're showing a picture of the Fonz from Happy Days back in the day, which was filmed in Milwaukee. And they have a statue of him on their riverfront where he's kind of doing the A like he used to do. And it's called the Bronze Fonz, and everyone has to go by and take a selfie with it. I've got one. It's one of those things that's
It's like the
oddball
Rocky
you got to
statue
see.
in
Yeah.
Philly, something like that. Alex had a good question. What's the best bar we went to in Orlando? Is that going to be covered on the pod? I don't think we have that on the docket, so maybe we could talk about it now.
It's gonna be in there.
It's going to be in there. I mean, what was my favorite spot that we went to? We bopped around. There's places I don't know the names of at all.
I know the names of most of the places we went. I can help you.
I think I've got to say the AC Hotel Bar.
Dude, yeah.
And
That place is pretty cool.
That will be in
That will be in
episode 40. I don't know if I should tell the story about it now. You're just going to have to
save it.
watch.
Save for the
You're
show.
going to have to watch.
But
I'm
that was
sorry,
always that
Alex.
spot where I saw it up there and was like, oh, that's got to be some rich guy's deck.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, no, that's a bar. And anyone can just walk in the lobby and go up there. And I'm like, really? I should have to know someone or be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, this should be out of my pay grade.
Oh. Who is that guy? Green?
Oh, that's Green. Yeah.
Who's Green?
He's, I don't remember his first name, but he has the same first name as, he's like Jeff Green, or he has the same name as another popular person.
Okay.
And just decided to go with it, which I think is really weak.
What did you want him to do? Change his name?
Yes, you can't. I mean, you can't.
You
There's
can't have
other
another
ones.
person's
You can't
name.
just go back in with the same name, right?
So there's got to be other Jason Piches out there.
There are, but none of them are doing this,
Oh,
right? Like
so if
we're
there
not
was
doing the same
another-
shit.
If there was another
Like,
Jason
one
Pichet
is a lawyer,
podcaster.
one was like an F1 racer. There's those are the two that I know of, right? And we're not based in the same area, although one did live in Roanoke, Virginia for a while, so there's a little crossover there. But
Pat Connaughton. What just happened with that Franz bucket? I saw it wasn't an and one, but I didn't think that he went to the line.
it was an and none.
It was an and none. It was just by a role player, a really tough shot, apparently.
Yep.
I'm not going to let it go, ye sir.
Yeah, you really hung up on that.
Another move by Franz. Yeah, Shannon. I mean, there's parts of me that want to be in Orlando for sure. It's a fantastic city. I'm sure there's other good cities in Orlando.
Yeah, I was going to say, we don't live in Florida either, but we made it down there.
Yeah, definitely go,
We did
Shannon. Definitely go. It's worth it. And hook up with some of the people in this chat. It's a good time.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody, including Raph, who's in the chat tonight, was showing us around night one. Him and his girl Meg, that was amazing. And then even my last night there, Raph came out. We went and watched the game, and then did the wrap up with us afterwards.
Yeah, hell yeah, Raph. You did a great job at that, by the way. Natural.
Yeah, he stepped in there, but there was
man.
that was all him, baby.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
We even had a few bums come up to us while we were trying to do it. Get out of here. Get
You're shooing the bums while you're doing the recap? That's impressive.
Yeah. Raph's nice like that.
Skybar is a great place for dates. Is that what that's called on the AC Hotel?
I think so, yeah. That would be a monster place for dates.
Oh, yeah. If that doesn't
go up there at sunset, man. I took so many pictures of that sunset. I plan on reusing at some point. Like those things are good.
Yeah, if that doesn't get things liquidy.
Plus that view from up there, if you're a sports fan at all,
right? You
can see all three of the stadiums right there, like in a row, kind of. And it was wild.
I think the best date spot that I went to was that place, the Monroe. That place was bougie. That was swanky. That's the place I would go out with a lady where we had
the place where we played shuffleboard.
Shuffleboard.
Okay.
Yeah, it had like good vibes. It gave like a Mad Men feel, very kind of like
bit
1950s, and the food was mwah.
Yep.
Had a bourbon. We had
could definitely impress a date by bringing her there.
The pork belly over the sweet potato like puree. Oh, that was fantastic. Highly recommend. I think that was my favorite kind of overall experience was at that place, the Monroe, between food and drink. But there was a lot. We went to the arcade bar. That was sick. That Raph
do like that spot, yeah.
That's different. I mean, we have the barcade here, and Franz with an awesome and one. He is playing like a video game right now. I think he's made our last 3 or 4 shots. He's on a mission right now.
39-37 bucks right now, but Franz had a line for one.
Let me bring up the screen share here so people can check out the box score. Franz already with 12 on 4 of 5 shooting. Let's go, young man.
And it's good.
He heard what Yeser said, I think.
Like you were about to say, that arcade bar down there.
Yeah.
The games are not in as good a condition.
But they're free.
Up around here, cool. We got to pay tokens for all of our games.
Yes.
But they didn't have NBA Jam. So
that was a downgrade.
But they did have a large sound wave, and like all the decoration in there was like,
oh my God. The
amazing.
food bar part of the restaurant was the Ninja Turtles van.
Yeah, I mean,
that thing was sick.
If you're over 21, yeah. And even if you're not, because there were some kids in there.
Were there?
Yeah, there were some kids in there. The second time we went in, definitely saw some children playing video games. It was weird. Gave me some Wisconsin vibes. Like, oh, they're just letting anyone in here. Magic got a lead. We're going to a break. 40-39. Moritz got the ball in deep. He just had position there. I'd
love to see it.
Might be our first lead of the game.
40-39. That is our first lead of the game. Franz Wagner doesn't want to lose tonight. Markel Fultz also having a nice game. 4 of 5 for him. 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. He's got 2 assists. I really like that 5.5 assist number that FanDuel keeps giving me. But he doesn't always hit it, man. He did not hit it the other night. You want to take some callers at halftime, Pish? You ever get that confirmation code on the phone there?
Maybe, but I'm not. I got my phone off because we're doing stuff. Okay.
All right. We're not taking calls at halftime, everyone.
You can, but
okay.
I'll look at it then.
All right, Pish will look at it then. You see what I have to deal with? Still the stubbornness?
Well, it's not important right now. We're not doing it right now.
I just want to be prepared. That's all. I just want to be prepared. All right. Screw me. Children of the Corn. Probably
I'm trying
Yes.
to figure out our bets because they end after this game, so I kind of want to talk about that.
And will we be able to shoot our shootout before then? Welcome to downtown Orlando,
sure.
Kids and Bars. Hey, I like a town with a little bit of sketchiness. That's my vibe.
Well,
that
Orlando's
is my
got
vibe.
it. They've got
I
it.
like that about it. A little bit of grittiness.
Right.
You're going to have a bum come up and try to fight you once in a while, and that's cool. I dig that shit. But it's not for everybody.
No.
Because you got, like, in my opinion, if you don't have that where you could be walking down the street and shit might go down, then you just become soft. And that's just a bitch-ass city. And Orlando's not that.
He's right.
There's real people in Orlando. You don't mess with Orlando, all right? That's what I'm talking about.
He's right.
Yeah.
This is good.
You don't down-talk the team either because Roth will come over and pummel you too, all right? So none of that.
And all his boys from the Lucky Lure, which is the name of that bar that we were at. But you probably wouldn't remember the name of it.
No, okay.
That's where I met you guys when you broke off.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, Paulo's just
which is a cool
chilling on
spot.
the bench. That was a nice spot. It felt like 2 bars. Was it 2 bars? Oh, is
it
this anything?
It felt like it was 2 bars. All right, we got
Is
to
this
turn up the
anything?
sound for is it
Hold
anything?
on. We're going to mute our mics. Damn, they got the boys in the rafters tonight.
Tyreek Evans and Sharif Abdul-Rahim on there, though.
Oh, Bowl! Sir! Oh,
We'll
don't let him hit the 3 and ruin the bowl block. Damn it.
He's gonna. That's what he does.
Yeah.
As a Boston area kid, he knows how to ruin things.
Yeah. Probably zooted. Are you probably zooted right now? Shout out to you for always commenting. Love getting your takes on the videos. Much love. All right, Cole's having a nice game too, man. He's feeling it. He's being aggressive, and I like that out of Cole. We need him scoring the ball if we're going to win games. We're just giving Giannis that 3, and he's hit it twice on us. That's tough. I mean, if you guard him out there, then he's got a quick first step. He's coming down the lane like a bull train, and there's not much you can do.
Oh. Miscommunication from the Wagners.
Franz, their telekinesis broke down there for a moment. It's an interesting question. Check. All right. Can I hear myself? That's it. Yeah, okay. What the fuck is going on? All right, looks like we got Paulo checking back in now. I want to talk about that. Do you think J.I. is going to take over Bull's hype on this team? It's tough to take over Bull's hype because he's such a unique looking player. But I definitely think he's going to be taking over his minutes. But the Bull hype will go away if he continues to not play great. He's having a solid game this game.
He got the bell.
You got the bell? Hell yes.
Bell confirmed.
Bell confirmed.
It's a bell confirmed for David Steele.
They're really disrespecting these guys, though. They got them in the rafters. What's going on with that, Pich?
I don't know, man. Yeah, it's like that sometimes. Sometimes those guys get to be courtside, and sometimes they stick them way up. It's kind of rude. I actually haven't been to the new Milwaukee building, so I'm not sure what the setup is there, but it doesn't look like there's a lot
more floor seats.
Yeah, a lot more floor seats because, they're
money, baby.
They got that money now. Because I know when I worked there, it was tables all the way from one side to the other, and there's plenty of room for everyone to sit down there.
Woo! Cole feeling it. Let's go. Let's get that. All right. Jalen Suggs with the rebound. Getting the ball up.
Pardon.
Cole open in the corner. Yes! Didn't even move the net.
5-0.
Let's go.
I enjoy nutmeg and cinnamon.
So do I, Cole. So do I. No.
No, it's not going to be a thing. 5-0.
Bad. No, I don't.
I'm not
like
going to
it.
hit the button.
But we already do like a, policey thing for bowl.
Yeah, Cole.
Bowl and
The
Cole.
Cole Patrol.
Oh, okay. Now you're winning me over.
Yeah,
oh,
man,
Cole
it's
is
the whole
just
thing.
Oh,
I enjoy nutmeg and cinnamon.
you're killing it, Cole.
Come on, Cole. Max, come on.
Oh, it's good that we have Caleb Houston's at bat tonight.
Okay. We brought him up from the G League to hang out on the side of the bench. Joe Ingles
I guess,
from the corner.
But he's been playing well in the G League. So.
Come on, gentlemen. We need that board.
Oof.
All right.
That's better than him kicking to Pat Connaughton, who was wide open for 3. So we'll take the deuce.
Love that we're playing this team close right now. Got to keep it close as we get to the end. Hopefully that back-to-back. Paulo just right at Brooke Lopez, the Robin Lopez impersonator. Getting a bucket. Uh-oh. Wendell got taken out. We got to stop giving this guy too many open looks.
Mm-hmm. Short.
Yuck.
It's short and no one inside the 3-point line to even think about rebounding.
That's what I talked about on the last recap. That is my
Bothers me
biggest
so
pet
much.
peeve. No one and Brooke Lopez took an early 3 in the shot clock there too, but there was 2 guys at least under the net
Right.
for them.
I'm looking for guys inside the 3-point line.
Yeah.
Like
Low
ideally,
bar.
I would like them to be in the paint.
Yes.
But I'm talking about just be inside the arc.
Yeah, it's not a lot we're asking.
Nope.
Jeez, and we're just not a good 3-point shooting team when we're taking these shots 5 seconds into the shot clock. It's just doesn't make sense to me at all. Yeah, Pat Connaughton can't miss from 3 right now. Cole World, yep. Chat's going on. Fire for Cole, baby. Hell yes. Yeah, if Magic Daily, if Bull can just like stay vertical, he's just so he has such a hard time defending, period. Especially when he has to pick up on the perimeter.
He should bring tampons.
Yeah, he should. The Maxi Pluses, man. That might help. But yeah, it's ugly. His hips are super high, and it's very slow when he tries to shift his hips. Not to say that I could do any better, but it's just for the NBA, he's not a very good defender. So he's got to be getting blocks, or he's got to be putting the ball in the hoop, or you can kind of see why Denver parted ways with him. It looked good there for a second, and then we gave up a couple threes to Pat Connaughton. 54-52. How many does Pat Connaughton have right now? He's got 9, 3 of 6. All of his shots are from beyond the arc, which I think is what the MO for Pat Connaughton is going to be all night. I don't know if he'll take one inside the arc. Let me know. You good there, Peach?
Not unless he gets fouled.
Right.
Might shoot a free throw.
Giannis with 15. Brooke Lopez, 8. Drew Holiday with 6. They're shooting pretty efficiently. Thank you for the like. If you haven't already, give us a little thumb. We got 31 folks watching. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, second
Give us
cousins.
a little thumb.
Give us a little thumb. Up the bum, Just try it out. Anyone out there into butt play? Let's talk about it.
Whoa.
Well, you brought it to thumb in the bum. You did that.
I didn't.
You did that.
I said, give us a little thumb.
Well, where do you think my mind's going to go? I'm a delinquent, Peach.
There's a lot of other places it could have gone.
Well, not with me.
That's true.
Butt stuff comes up in conversation at least once a day with me. I don't watch UFC. Zooted, Peach, you don't really watch UFC very much.
Not really.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's real fighting. I'm not into it. Like, what's their reasoning for fighting? There's no reason.
It's the arena, man. It's like
what
old
really
school
does bother me
gladiatorial.
is watching the women fight in the UFC.
Yeah, I know that pisses you off.
It bothers me so much. What are they trying to prove? Who cares who's tougher? Like,
People.
what? I mean, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah,
but I'm
equality
I
and
don't
all
wanna
that.
It makes me uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah.
Like watching women getting kicked in the face by other women. Like, it's weird. It's weird, man. Like, if I see women fight at a bar, they're scrapping over something, hair's getting pulled.
Chick fights are
and
the worst, dude.
But no, then I'm kind of like, wow, they're going at it. And I'm like, fight. You know,
really?
But like when they're just fighting because like, oh, you're the 20th ranked and I'm the 14th ranked, and I want to move up in the rankings. Like, who gives a shit?
You're like, just come home with me.
Yeah, like fight
Be my
because you
girlfriend.
slept with her guy or something.
Oh,
you know? Like,
you need a.
there's got to be a
some type of
motivation. Yeah, there's got to be motivation. I need someone to cut a promo.
Oh my God, the Bucks continue to just be lights out from beyond the 3. Now we have
The Bucks got a ton of weird heighted white guys that just shoot threes.
Yeah.
And they have 2 on the court at all times. Basically, right now you've got Grayson Allen and Joe Ingles out there. Obviously, they're mixing in Pat Connaughton to that as well. He's a little taller, but Lopez can mix in a 3 as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can.
They've got him.
All right, Wendell
Got him in
puts it back.
spades.
But
That's why, like, no matter how much you're ever up against the Bucks, they're just around the corner from a comeback.
we were just up
'Cause
by
we were
2.
just up, and now we're down 6. So.
Yeah. There was an 8-point swing that happened somewhere in there. I started talking about butt stuff, and I looked up, and now we're down by 8. So
That's what happens.
yep, just be careful, everybody. Franz somehow, even Bally
Yeah, he'll
Sports
take that
camera
free bucket.
couldn't keep up with that. Down by 6. Yeah, apparently, Larry, they're looking for the 3-point record. Feels like that this quarter. Be interesting to see on the stats how they're doing this corner. Let me share the screens here. Can I look that up? Yes, I can. Second quarter, all players. I just want all Bucks players. They've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 threes. 8 threes this quarter. That is obnoxious.
How many threes does Gary have this game?
Gary's got 1. Oh, yes, he's 1 of 1.
He has 1? All right, I need him to get 5 more.
That is for our Court Cousins championship bet.
If he hadn't missed that game against Denver, I think he would have been a little more doable, but
What happened there?
foul up top. So that looks like that's over. I have to dig deep to find the Moritz charges, but right now that could be the decider because we are.
All right, well, if you are into UFCA, UFC fighting, apparently John Jones is back. Probably
The
soon.
John Bones Jones.
Is that him?
That's him.
Okay. I think
I know
actually
more about
vaguely
UFC than
know.
I may let on.
Yeah, okay. I'm just not into it. I don't like watching fights, man. I've had to break up a bunch of fights as a teacher, and I just
Well, it's a little different.
I'm a pacifist, man. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Right.
I don't enjoy. I'm even having trouble watching football nowadays, just with all the CTE stuff. I'm like, oof.
Mm.
Like I can't watch a Dolphins game. I can't watch Tua Tagovailoa, dude.
Oh. I thought it was because dolphins are rapists of the ocean, but that's okay.
What's the deal with dolphins?
Dolphins rape people.
People?
Yes.
They'll hump them?
Come on.
Like when you're riding them
What?
in
Where?
the water?
How are you not getting this information about how sexual dolphins are?
I mean, maybe I
They're
should.
like the U of the sea.
All right, Paulo with a nice up and under. We're back to just down by 2. Bucks moving the ball around the perimeter because, of course, Wendell with a big block.
Look out.
Get that shit out of here, he says. Wendell doesn't get many blocks, but that was nice on Bobby Portis.
Yep.
Oh, nope. Gary, careful.
Gary shoot a 3.
Wendell's passes it. Oh, Wendell a little
I don't feel like Wendell's been hitting as many threes this year as he was last year, but he still takes a fair amount.
damn it.
Joe. Just another random white guy standing,
Another
hanging around that can hit a
three.
3.
From 14 for 24. They're shooting.
Wow, we're shooting 50% from 3.
Yeah, that's all right, but we've taken
6.
half of the amount.
Made 6.
Oh,
Well, that's not our game, so
Right.
that's good. We don't need to force it. That's our game. That play right there was our game. Wendell decided to not take a 3, then drove in and just got a dunk instead.
But,
Which
on
is
a
fine.
made dunk, we give up a
Yeah,
bucket
Drew Holiday,
to Drew
first one
Holiday.
down.
Just comes down and
He's nice
keeps
like
the
that.
crowd into it.
I think probably Drew Holiday is probably one of the most underrated players in the NBA right now. And it has been for
the
the last 4 or 5 years maybe.
I mean, they brought him in and won a chip, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
He doesn't get enough credit.
it is a great matchup. Fultz versus Holiday tonight. this game. Let's see who wins that matchup. That's an interesting one to keep an eye on. Probably suited. All right. $34 points this quarter, 27 of them from 3. That is crazy, Larry. That is bonkers.
Not for the Bucks though.
Yeah, but that's this quarter, right? Unbelievable. I think we were talking about this before, Zuda. We were talking about the Bucks odds for the chip. We like them. If Chris Middleton can come back and play well,
I endorse it.
They're deep, man. They added Jay Crowder. They had who's Jazz Balding man again?
Joe Ingles.
Joe Ingles. He's a good player. He was injured at the end of last year. He can shoot it. Grayson Allen, as much of a scumbag as he is, he can shoot the rock. They've got guys that can just spread out around the 3-point line, and then you've got probably the best inside player in the game, or one of the best, Giannis. What is that? Oh, you got your Giannis guy?
Yeah, I want to put him away, though, because this is a Magic podcast. Little
Okay.
Giannis, you got to sit back here.
Yeah, Pich, for those of you who don't know, his second team is the Bucks after spending some time in Milwaukee and working at the, what was it called?
The Bradley Center.
Bradley Center. Wendell the line, going for his second free throw. All right. Let's finish out this half strong, gentlemen. Not that way. Wendell misses the second. Oh, his ankle is not good.
Whose?
Wendell. That's why he was tightening up his shoe a moment ago, and he is hobbling. I don't like it.
Yeah, he wasn't about to challenge that shot.
No, he wasn't.
To be honest.
He's been compromised. We're going to see some Goga minutes.
Well, I think Goga can probably go with Lopez, perhaps. So.
Yeah. Well, Lopez is
maybe
can be
Portis.
outside.
I don't know.
Lopez is such a good player, man. He shoots the rock well, and his post game is good too.
And
for a
another guy who
7-footer.
is kind of underrated in that Bucks lineup because everybody focuses on Giannis, and then Middleton gets some of the side action, and of course Drew Holiday, and you get that deep before you go to Lopez. But I think there's a lot of nights he's the glue.
It's
That holds
crazy.
this
He
thing
is
together.
their fourth option, and when he was playing on those Nets teams, he was the guy, and he would be dropping 30 regularly with ease. So
Yep.
they definitely have a shot at the chip. I think.
Not quite as charismatic as his brother, but that's probably the only category where he's not as good. He's
I mean, if you're asking me who I'd rather have on the team, it's got to be Rolo.
right.
Giannis hits a pair, and now we're down by 7.
Wendell's still out there though. I'm a little surprised I didn't notice that and just take him out with a minute to go. Oh, rattles in and out for Wendell.
Well, I don't know much about the ankles, but from what I hear,
For
it's
Fultz.
better to keep it warm when
Yeah, once you take
once
the
it
shoe
happens
off,
and you
it's-
tighten the shoe. Oh my God. This is not great. Where do you see that tape, Zooted? On his ankles?
What?
There you go. There you go, Paulo.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Wendell went up top. That looked like a clean block, but
He's moving better on that ankle right now.
I don't know what's going on with those pink shoes he's got going on tonight. They look all right.
Yeah, Paulo had the kind of neon pinks the other night. Those are popping.
See, that
Let's
block
see
looked
here.
clean to me, but
I'm going to need some more Cole Anthony minutes tonight over Gary Harris. I'm sorry, Gary, but Cole has 16 points right now sitting on our bench.
yeah, well,
I want to.
that's what he's been doing steadily, is being the key scorer on the bench. And when a lot of teams don't have quite as deep a bench as the Bucks, then it's usually where we have an advantage. And that was when we had the lead. So
Shannon wrote hell of a pass by Giannis in the chat, and I have a feeling we're a second behind here because I did not see a crazy pass yet. That's all the difficulty of live streaming.
oh,
What?
What?
Joe Ingles with a scoop shot? Guys, they got everything working right now, and it's a 10-point lead for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Offensively, we played pretty well, but defensively, 74 points and a half. It just can't happen. Not in the NBA.
It's so tough.
It's too many. Too many points.
Soul Train brings up a good point, though. I mean, for how well they are shooting from beyond the arc, for us to be only down 8 right now, let's see what happens here in the last 8 seconds.
Our offense is playing well, so that's not the issue. It's defensively we got to get some stops.
It's fair. This is just such a hard. Oh my
Javon
God.
Carter, just
With
a
like the
scoop. Everybody,
hesitation.
just 4 points for everybody on the team. Just everyone gets some.
Oh man.
All right. Well, 76-66 at the half. They haven't ticked off the last point too, but they should, and they will because the players have left the court.
Yeah. They better not make him come on. Oh, yeah, I see that tape. Dang, on the left shoulder there?
Oh, yeah.
What is going on with Markel?
It looks like he just got a tattoo and it's covered up.
I mean, that stuff, that's like traction tape, though. I get that when I go to my chiropractor. It could just, just preventative treatment. It doesn't necessarily mean he's
right. So they do that for even non-athletes. Is what you're saying? They just
exactly.
They'll just tape up teachers who are just pointing at
bro.
stuff.
I CrossFit, bro. I am an athlete. All right, dude.
Right, yeah.
All right, dude. I did snatches today, dude. I cleaned today. I did deadlifts, bro. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm a hardcore athlete. No, I'm definitely gonna break.
Now, when
the
the Bucks win, you get a free small Frosty at Wendy's. It's not
Free-
quite 50% off pizza at Papa John's,
Yeah, I don't
but
know.
I do like a Frosty.
What's the? I missed the fine print on that. Like, is it with a purchase? Because if you can just walk into a Wendy's and get a free Frosty, I might prefer that better. Just free versus I gotta buy something. Because I'm not a fan of Papa John's pizza
Okay.
unless I'm in zombie Kyle mode, and then I'll eat anything.
Papa John's pizza's okay. I think for
the fast
for
food
chain
pizzas,
pizzas,
it's my
up
favorite.
there. Yeah.
It's my favorite. I like sauce.
Yeah.
I like how they have the toppings under the cheese. It's an interesting nuance, and how they have the little garlic sauces
Yes.
where you can dip your
The garlic butter. Ooh,
Oh, that stuff
that's
is
nice.
crack.
Yeah.
It is. It'll clog your arteries yesterday, but it
Plus,
is
they
good.
put that little pepper in there. I don't eat it, but I know some people are into those.
I'll throw it on there. A little spicy pep. All right, Peach, now that it is halftime, do you want to take some callers? He's on his phone, ladies and gentlemen. Would anyone like to call in and say what's up? Kyle, Florida Devil Lettuce versus Connecticut Devil Lettuce. Well, I mean, hey, Raph. The hookup was fantastic, dude, and I had a great time all weekend, but it is legal here. So we got different you get a menu here right now. So that's pretty dope. But the stuff that you helped me out with was primo. So much love. Much thanks for that.
Okay. It was Raph that asked you that question because he asked me a similar question about the ladies.
Let's talk about
Connecticut versus Florida, and Florida won this one in a no contest for me. Mostly because a lot of the 9s and 10s I see around here are all very stuck up. In fact, even some 6s and 7s think their shit
definitely
doesn't stink here in Connecticut. Whereas there was a lot of very good looking girls down there that seemed very down to earth and chill. And anybody that we met that brought their girl with them,
Yeah.
beautiful gal.
Yeah. Super cool too.
No, I didn't see a lot of dudes settling down there.
Yeah. Okay.
And I feel like you see a lot of dudes who will settle up in New England. But again, I've only been in Connecticut about a year. Actually, a year today. A year ago today, I moved to Connecticut.
Will this work with your phone?
No, that's an Apple thing.
Okay.
There are separate plugs for separate phones.
Do you have a dongle for this?
No, not that goes into that.
Okay.
Oh wow.
This can't go in your phone, can it?
I don't think so.
Okay,
that's
we
a new
can't-
phone. Did you
We
look at
can't
it?
take
Is it
callers.
on the bottom?
Can't take callers. I don't think so.
No, that's
This is very old school.
There's I mean, I've got the C. Is there a C back there? C is very common.
Nah, they just have this kind of antiquated. Yeah, no. Okay, no caller. Sorry. Love you.
Oh, it's just that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely don't have one that goes to that sound thing, but I have almost everything else.
Yeah, talking about the ladies, I mean, there's just too much damn money, honestly, in Connecticut. Too many people coming for money, and chicks get a little pretentious sometimes.
Oh, and even Look, I'm not big on makeup, to be honest, dude. I don't like it. It's too much.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, dudes can put on some makeup and look really hot.
Oh yeah.
So like,
Oh yeah.
makeup is kind of faking it, right? To me.
I don't know.
So like, I mean, I don't mind a little,
my lady,
but like not a
loves
lot.
makeup.
And like, there's a lot of like mid 5 and 6 around here that like just do the shit out of their makeup. And it's like, I'm not into that either. But in Florida, it's too damn hot to wear all that makeup. So you're seeing the authentic thing. That's what I'm about. I'm about real people being real.
Okay.
So I'm all about
There's definitely more realness.
I'm all about the Florida ladies. Also
in
got
Florida.
way more Tinder matches down there in the week we were there than I probably got in Connecticut this entire year.
Well, you've already gone through
So.
them all up in Connecticut. Gone through
Wouldn't
the
say
stats.
that. That makes it sound like I'm mad about town. I am not that.
He's belongs to the streets. Peach belongs to the streets. We got some folks talking. Say Kyle, not cow. Who wants a frosty and cold ass Milwaukee? That's a valid point. That's probably why they're giving them away. Didn't think about that. Did not think about that.
I mean, it's the dairy state, Wisconsin, so they're always down to clown for all that stuff.
So
They're
ice
big
cream's
on
like a
frozen
dime a
custard
dozen.
up there.
No wonder they're giving it away. Bucks are on pace to break the NBA 3-point record. Sick.
Believable.
That would be the most magic thing to happen tonight.
And the fact that they would be on that pace and that we'd still be in the game is saying that our offense is doing some stuff tonight, which is fantastic. Love to see that.
Yeah, no, the offense is playing great. Everyone's doing well. Yachty, what up? I know, Andy. It's the ganja is medicinalized in Florida, right? So if you got a card, you can go and get a menu. But then if you have a card, you can't have a gun. And I know y'all like your guns down there too. I mean, we like our guns everywhere in America, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's the thing. If you have a medical card, then you can't get a firearm. At least in Connecticut, maybe it's different.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting. You ever been high and really thought, I want to go out and try this gun? Those two things don't go together.
I've never
Not
shot
the
a gun.
not the same thing.
I've never shot a gun.
Oh,
You
no?
shot a gun, right?
Oh yeah, shotguns.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to go with your dad at some point and shoot his freaking arsenal of guns.
Oh, I haven't shot some of the ones he has. Like
Yeah.
some of the
Peach's dad has
military
cash,
stuff.
bro. If the zombie apocalypse hits, or if some other type of conspiracy occurs, I'm walking my ass to.
Hey, there was a
Burlington,
movie
Vermont.
where there was a zombie apocalypse,
Mm-hmm.
right? And where did Will
Tons.
Smith go? Vermont.
Uncle Bernie's house. Oh, okay.
At the end of the film,
is
he
that
goes to
I Am
Vermont.
Legend? That's
Yeah.
where he goes.
He goes to Vermont.
Wait, that might not be the right movie.
It
Anyway,
is. That's the movie
Is
I'm
it?
referencing.
Okay, cool.
So good. You got there. But probably to find Bernie's stash. Because he also has like rationed meals there in case for whatever reason.
He's
has
got the
to
military
hunker down.
rations. He is ready to go. I'll put the score on them right now for you, Jason. Let's just take a little gander at what's going on here. Yeah, holy crap. The Bucks had a 45-point second quarter. That is something else. You're shooting unconsciously when they're making 45. I'm hoping that as we come out in the third quarter, that back-to-back's going to set in, or it could get ugly. Franz is having a magical game so far. 15 points, 5 of 6 from the field. He's got a board to go along with it. Wendell having a solid game, I suppose. 4 of 9, 12 points, 6 boards. Love to see that. Markelle, 9, 4 of 6. Only 2 assists. Yeah, I want to see more Cole Anthony minutes in the second half here, Peach. He's sitting on our bench with 16 points. Gary Harris,
Right.
not exactly giving it to us with 3 points in 11 minutes.
Well, if you go with Mark Cole over Gary, then you're deciding to, go with the offense versus the defense.
Yep,
And clearly the defense was not working in the first half.
that's a fair point.
And the offense was. So if you want to just get in a shootout with the Bucks, go for it. I don't love that chances, but,
I hate when you make all that sense.
well,
So then maybe even Jalen Suggs he's got 4 points. Not exactly giving you much more on 2 of 5 shooting. So
still haven't seen any Goga minutes.
we'll see how that Wendell Carter ankle holds up. If this halftime is too much time off.
If we're going to get
and
into
it
a shoot
starts to
fest, I'd
swell
like
up.
to see Caleb Houston. No.
Let's go for it.
What about Okeke? Is he Okeke or what's the deal? Like he's back from injury and just sits there now? I mean, I'm cool with it because he usually adds nothing offensively.
No,
But if you want to try to get in their shorts on D, throw Chuma out there.
you're not wrong. I mean,
Chuma's defense is pretty goddamn great.
absolutely.
You know, for as much trash as I've talked about him on offense,
Yep.
his defense is top notch.
And
So
Yachty's in here. He loves him some Chuma. Or
Does he?
loved. That was at the draft. We had a good talk about.
well,
Chuma.
Mr.
I don't know.
TV took a shower. We could be good.
Oh, okay.
We could be
okay.
good.
I'm not there in the chat yet.
Okay.
So
well,
don't
let's
get mad at me when I look at reference some older things right now because I'm just catching up.
All right.
Because I see some people commenting about earlier stuff. Yeah, Pish with a heavy body count, Raph. Exactly, dude. He's flying through these fucking these hoses. Okay, yeah. Well, Jason, that makes sense that you can have a guns with a card in Florida. It's Florida, right? That's where we saw kids in a bar, you know?
Yeah.
But that's what we expect. That's why we love Orlando. All right? So I can get stoned and go shoot guns. Say Kyle.
To me, Florida feels like Mexico, where it's almost a little lawless. Yet technically, it's still America. So
Oh, okay.
I'm good. I didn't have to cross the border to get in there or anything.
Well, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but
Tacos are fantastic.
Kyle worked at a gun shop, and the form is federal, so
Okay.
you can't. If you have a med card, you can't have a gun in any state.
Good to know. See, we're learning.
Yeah, you come for education. You got
Yep.
some etymology about what Milwaukee means, the origin of that. We're learning about licensing now, licenses. Just second cousins, just bringing the knowledge here. Let me see. What else am I behind?
Waiting for him to get there.
Yeah, I saw Anama to Mr.
Okay.
TV. I'm seeing Wally here. What up, Wally? Good to see you, homie. Welcome. Never shot a gun. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't, you know, I'm 10 years older than you, 9 years older than you. I haven't yet. I mean, I grew up in kind of just like a non-gun family. Here.
Well, your mom and dad.
Yeah, my mom and dad. Yeah, they read books. I'm a nerd, so
Right.
it just never really came into my
Right.
stratosphere. But
In the Game of Thrones, you had, some Tyrion vibes.
I'm a Tyrion
Yeah,
guy.
you're
I'm a
just
little
like,
dwarf man.
Let me talk my way out of this.
Yes.
We're going to be good.
Yes,
It's all
yes,
good.
yes,
I get
yes.
that. Yeah.
No, I
There's a
definitely
place for
know how to
both.
de-escalate a situation
Yeah.
for sure.
Sure.
But I'm curious about it because there's a lot of hullabaloo about it. So any second cousins out there, next time we're in Orlando, maybe gun range can be on the agenda.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Let's get weird. You're going to have to stay sober for that, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I'll start having
Whoa.
the cervezas. Yeah, the Jaren Jackson Jr. dunk over Anthony Davis, man.
Oh, man. I'm seeing it for the first time.
Oh, you are?
was-
That's Anthony Davis like
My
in
word.
a nutshell right there.
Oof.
God, he might be softer than Mo Bamba. I don't know.
Ooh.
I agree with you, Greedy Jaws. I wanted to see Isaac and on Giannis, but of course, Weltman's not going to give it to us. Damn you, you big-brained man. Let's see here. What else we got? I'm just catching up. Oh, Greedy Jaws. I got you boys. I'm catching up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay. Who would have thunk it? The gun talk would go off with a bunch of Floridians in America. We love our guns.
Yeah, it's one of
we
those
got more
things.
guns than people, right?
I mean,
Well, if
I don't know about that.
I
but-
think so. If
Really?
your dad's stash. Your dad,
Well, yeah, he's got a lot, but I don't have one. You don't have one. I mean,
Yeah.
I
He's
have
got
one.
enough
I
for
don't
our
have it
family,
with me,
though.
but yeah,
and then some.
he does.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, because people it's like any hobby or sport. If you love it, we have enough Orlando Magic jerseys. We got more Orlando Magic jerseys per capita than many
We
people.
probably have New England covered.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. And if you take out Shaq and Pennies, we definitely have everybody beat. Because a lot of people might
How many
just have one
jerseys
of
do you
those.
have? How many jerseys do you have, ladies?
Let's
and
get a
gentlemen?
jersey count.
Let's get a jersey count.
My body count might not be high with the ladies, but the jerseys I could put on their bodies, very high.
Okay, yeah. Mr. TV said I can be Zombie Kyle and shoot in the backyard. I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, in the backyard, yeah, for sure. But that's not a good idea. No, I'm
That's
going to
not a
pass
good
on
idea.
that.
No, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that too.
Although the last time he shot while he was really drunk, he asked Mikhail Petrus for an interview and got it. So
This is
it's
true.
all
Good
right.
things happen when Zombie Kyle is on a mission. You never know. Check out the Mikhail Petras interview if you want to see me crunked and voiceless.
It is so bananas to watch any of our footage when I know that you're hammered. And that was the most hammered you've been yet. And it's very apparent from the very start. And your voice was gone after the first game we went to, and this was after the second game. So
it was a tough weekend, man. I was letting it rip at the Solar Bears game. I had nothing left.
yeah, as
Oh,
I say,
Yachty's got 5.
you should have just been quiet during the Solar Bears game, but he didn't. He was loud,
No.
and you were like, "Let's go, gentlemen, get down in there." I was like, you don't even know these guys.
No, but I know my puck a little bit. You know, our family's from Vermont. I'd be embarrassed if I didn't know my puck.
I'd be embarrassed if you didn't know a little puck. Yeah, but
Yachty's got 5 jerseys. Mr. TV's got 3. I think I'm trying to look and count how many you've got. A shit ton.
I mean, are we talking current? I mean, I was just going for all time, and I'm seeing the numbers that confuse me.
Yeah, but
Seems low.
we're odd. I think.
I guess
we
I don't
get
know.
like 4 or 5 jerseys a year.
I mean, the last 2, but I'm sure I
Yeah.
went a decade where I didn't get any.
Fair.
That Victor Oladipo was the most recent one I had for a long time.
Oh yeah, Mr. TV he won the Patreon raffle.
All right,
so he's
good.
got
Yeah, we're
one.
gonna help everyone. We're gonna bump everyone's numbers up.
Yeah.
Some of the people that came out to Court Cousins night got some jerseys.
Yeah, we gave away a bunch of stuff.
They were excited about it.
That was
too.
a good time. Gave away a bunch of jerseys. That ball. Who won that ball? Was it Ian from California?
Yeah,
That bastard, man.
yeah, man. Ian
That
won
bastard.
tickets to our show, or won tickets to Court Cousins night
Yep.
from the show episode 39, and then contacted him, let him know. He decided, all right, I'm coming. He brought his friend, who was a Golden State Warriors fan. Name was Kyle.
Yes.
They ended up having a good time. After we put you to bed on Friday night, I actually ended up going back out and meeting them at another bar.
Had to put me down first. Had to put.
Got some
Clang.
tacos in you and put them down.
Yeah. I had some pretty good tacos down in Orlando. I can't have too much taco talk right now because we are going to do a starter backup and bench for best taco spots in Orlando. So I can't reveal too much about my taco takes. But tune in episode 40. There'll be lots of taco takes. Got a lot of tacos down there. Well, Greedy Jaws, get on the Patreon. We're giving away a jersey this episode, so we'll do the raffle for that pretty soon. And once we hit the goal of 200 a month, we're gonna start giving away 2 jerseys per month instead of just 1.
So if I take out the Lakeland Magic one, 21.
21 jerseys. All Magic?
21 Orlando Magic jerseys, yeah.
Wow. And you didn't.
I used to have more. I got some stolen.
That's right. That was a bummer. That sucked, dude. I'm sorry about
So
that.
I would be over 25.
Did you
if I
count the
didn't.
Cole Anthony, North Carolina?
No, because that's North Carolina.
Yeah, but it's a Magic player. That's
All
a
right.
lot.
Well,
Yo, Andy, with
Well, I'm
the
old.
super chat. Hell yeah.
I've been a fan since 89. Team's been around 34 years. It's still not even 1 jersey per year. What are we talking here?
That's fair. You need to step it up. Oh, Andy, now I'm putting 2 and 2 together. Andy was at Court Cousins night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit, man. I'm just realizing that now. I'm glad you're enjoying the Banchero jersey.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
And it looks great on you. It looks great on you, Andy. Only Andy knows that inside joke between he and I.
Okay.
I was a little crunked at the time. I may have been a little bit of an ass. Made an ass of myself. I'm sorry, buddy. Sexy bastard. Thank you for the super chat, Andy. That's what's up, man. Appreciate all the support.
Yeah, we had a lot of stuff to give away. Everybody got some stuff.
We gave away 6 jerseys.
The Magic gave us a team ball sign that we said, and then they gave us some tickets to give away as well, which is amazing.
Gave
So,
away 4 tickets.
to a future game.
Yeah, man. It was something else. Some socks. Did we end up giving away like the shot glasses and everything? We
Yep,
did,
the
right?
shot glasses.
Yes, they missed it. The
Socks.
Milwaukee Bucks missed the 3-point shot.
It happened.
Wow.
The only things we forgot to give out were the bowl graded rookie cards we had.
Oh, Mr. TV. Thanks, Ty. Coming in with the $4.99 piece.
Super chat.
We got to get something for that. Much love. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Andy.
What?
I got you some socks at the end of the night, too, right?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And he
gave
walked
those
away
to
with-
you, and you started just handing them out.
Yeah, those are nice.
I love a lot of those socks that they make now. There's a lot of great sock fashion.
Oh yeah.
But unfortunately, a lot of them say fits best for like sizes 9 to 12.
Mhm.
And your boy's in that 13, 14 range.
Mm.
So a lot of them are just a little too small, and sometimes I get them anyway and try to stretch them out, but I don't get a lot of wears out of them, so I try not to buy them too much. It's a shame. They need to make more big man socks.
I got some
It's foot discrimination.
Argyle Magic socks on.
I think I got orange socks on today.
And Mr. Ty, I still owe you one, buddy. I haven't forgot about that, Ty.
I wore my my Solar Bears hat and shirt and had my orange socks on today. I was doing a whole solar thing.
That's weird for you. You normally wouldn't mix purple and orange.
Well, the Solar Bears are purple and orange.
I guess that is their thing.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
It's fine.
Okay. Okay, is it going to get away here? 12 points. Giannis thinks that should have counted too.
Giannis is hoping it gets away because he kind of wanted to not play in the fourth quarter, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Hell yeah. When are we coming back to Orlando? Draft night, Alex? Well, no, probably not. Definitely not draft night. Are you coming to Brooklyn on draft night? That's the question.
Yeah, because we're close to the draft here. So
Yeah,
it's a home game.
We're an hour and 15 from the draft on the train. So, well, I could probably no, it's longer than that. Hour 30, probably door to
Is it
door.
longer on the train?
Yeah. Well, because you got to get in and then you got to take the subway to Brooklyn, which is also the pain in the dick. So
How did we get there last time? We drive?
we drove,
Oh, yeah.
and it took us about an hour and 15 with traffic. So we'll probably do that again. But yeah, Yachty, you gonna make the trip? Is Yachty still in the chat here? You gonna fly up again, Yachty? What an all-star he was last year. I think it all depends on where we end up falling in the draft to see how many people might want to make the trek.
If we've got 2 top 10 picks, I think we got to go again. But if we move some of them or
Yeah, if we get 2 top 10s, we got to be in there. We'll do another Cousins gathering.
yeah, it was fun last time. So
Oh, it was a blast.
even if just for the event of it, it's cool to see once. I recommend it.
Yeah, and what we learned is just buy any tickets and get in there, and
Yeah.
you could just
You can
go
move
wherever the
down.
hell you want.
Yeah. After the Knicks draft, the place clears out.
Yeah. And they didn't even draft this year. They drafted someone and traded him, right? Didn't they draft Jalen Duren?
Yeah, they had a few. Yeah, they did. They had a few trades in the mid card there.
God, that was silly. Wouldn't they love to have Jalen Duren with Mitchell Robinson being in and out
Well, they
of the
ended up
lineup all
getting
year?
that Grimes character, right? Or was that
No, that was
year
last
prior?
year.
Year prior.
Grimes played here in Bridgeport with the Westchester Knicks. All right, Paulo to the hole. Love to see it. Ty asked, "Did you drive the Zamboni on for the Bears, Piche?"
No.
He was hoping for an injury to the Bears driver, though.
I was like, if this guy goes down, or if he drives through the glass tonight, I could get in there. Could get my foot in the door.
Yeah. So if anyone knows any sports facilities that need a managing, Piche is your guy.
Specialize in ice, but I've done fields. I've done courts.
He does it all.
Yeah.
He's a Swiss Army knife of facilities.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Uh-huh.
That's it. Got it. Yeah. That's
84
true.
to $70, 842 to go in the third. A little reset there.
Yachty, I am going with you to Vegas for Summer League.
Oh, he wanted to do that so bad.
I wanted
last
to do
year,
it back last year, and I did not
If you're
have
looking for
anyone to
a
go
running
with
mate,
me.
you go.
I will go with you. Let's plan that right now. Whenever they drop the dates for Summer League, I am there.
I didn't even like having to watch it, but I kind of wanted to see Paulo play, so I was
Right.
interested. But
Yeah. Well,
you have a hard time maybe getting me interested in it this year.
we'll see what we do with the picks. If we take those 2 picks and they're both playing in Summer League,
Yeah, that's true.
I am going. It seems like such a dope atmosphere. Like it's small. It's a smaller NBA community than you might have. All of the GMs are there. There's a shit ton of players. I mean, our whole team
That's
went
true.
out
That's
last
true.
year.
All the players are there. Let's go. I think I'd more go just because I've never been to Vegas and
Yeah.
I need to get on that.
That's fair.
And the basketball thing would be kind of secondary to me almost, honestly. But just for the experience around the game, it might be worth it. That's a good point.
I've been thinking about doing the sports business academy thing they they're out there during the summer league and they're out there for a couple days before and maybe a day after.
Mm-hmm.
It's like $1,500.
Yep.
But it seems interesting. You learn all about the salary cap. You learn about it's really for people who may be trying to get into front offices within the NBA, which is not at all what I'm trying to do. But I would love to have.
Why are you limiting yourself?
I like my job, and
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to be a peon in someone's front office
All right.
right now. I mean, maybe as like a second career, it would be a dream. Like after I'm done being a principal, to work. I'll be a peon in the Orlando Magic front office and learn
Okay.
more about data and statistics
Right.
and do that shit. Hell yeah, that would be awesome. But if they watch this podcast, they're not going to let me anywhere near the team. I talked about trimming my pubes earlier. I don't know if you were watching the show, Pich.
Yeah, I've been here. I'm sure somebody took a look at this McHale and thinks, who did they set this up through us?
Yeah.
We're not involved in this, right? Okay. Make sure this guy doesn't. No.
Damn, yep. This is starting to go sour. Down by 16. What? Oh, my God, Kyle. Vegas last July, one night was 104 degrees at 1 a.m.
I see
That's
that.
freaking
That's
crazy,
Bud.
man.
It was pretty warm a couple nights when I was in Austin, but I don't think it was that hot.
Oh, you went to EDC Slow Train? That's pretty cool.
What's that?
You still get Electric Daisy Carnival, I think it is. It's like it's a dance music festival. I used to be in the music industry, Soul Train. Prior to doing this, I did event production, worked with a lot of electronic music artists. That was my world prior to this.
So he did music, which is fun and in there.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to be a peon in the front office,
No.
but loves teaching kids. That's a special guy. I mean, that's the last job I would want of the jobs you've had or aspired to be. But that's the one he's into.
I didn't love
We need
teaching
those
kids
people, though.
today, man.
We
Holy
need those.
shit.
We need these people. 'Cause I wouldn't want to have anything to do with anybody's kids.
Oh, look at that. Soul Train also works at a school. So if you take ecstasy, you too will love humanity and work at a school one day. ESE, is that English as a second language? No, that would be ESL. And we're also changing the nomenclature around that, right? It's like dual language learners.
I don't know about that, but one of the girls I matched with on Tinder was upset that I didn't know how to speak Spanish.
Well, you're in Florida, man. You got to step up your Espanol game.
I understand. If I lived down there, I'd have to definitely pick it up.
Get on the
I gotta
Duolingo.
I got to learn a little bit more.
How do
I know
say-
French pretty well enough, but
That was my big regret with
not
Michael Petrus, not throwing in a little bit of Francais in
Mm.
there. Just at least an allez les bleus at the end.
see, I was drunk enough to know I didn't have that talent.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to tell, but I also was drinking.
Oh, I could tell. Some of your camera work was janky there at the end.
Yo, that's because someone came up behind me and was going to move me because I was standing in the aisle.
Oh.
But like no one was around, and someone was like, and they were like, "Oh, what's going on?" And then someone else came and was like, "Who is that?" And I'm like, "Come on, I'm working here."
I'm working here. Okay. Soul Train's getting back to me on what the ESE acronym is there. There's quite the alphabet soup in the education world, as with many professions. That was a foul.
Exceptional student education.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
Oh,
it.
well, that's what that's called.
Students, yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. There's all the language is crazy. I mean,
Yeah, I've never heard that one.
I would say I like to say students with diverse learning needs, something like that. It's just a push to like put the human first when we're referencing students and humans. Lead with the human and then talk about their learning afterwards.
All right.
Instead of like special ed student,
Mhm.
It's like kind of has a negative connotation. You're defining that student as special education as instead of like a learner with diverse needs.
Okay.
Yeah. Language.
I don't think it. I don't know why people would be offended one way or the other, but okay.
Yeah. We don't have to understand everything, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they come up with a thing that becomes universal and people use it, that's fine. But I don't think we need to change stuff all the time.
You're welcome, Ty. There you go. Markel Fultz.
Yeah, this one We got to have a good run here to close the third. As usual, the Magic having a pretty piss poor third.
WCJ was in big foul trouble last couple games, Greedy. He's doing better staying on the court today, but he's not been very impactful. How are we feeling about Wendell Carter Jr.? This is season 3 now? 2.5? Right? Because we got him. He was with us all last year.
Yeah.
And we got him at the trade deadline the year before.
Which was his second year. So I think
I know it's not his second. I'm saying with us, it's year 2.5, not in the league. I know that.
Right, yes.
How are we feeling? As he hits a 3.
There he is.
We were talking about this the other day, Pich, because you had that piece of paper, and one of our starter backup benches preseason was leading scorer. And I put as leading scorer Wendell Carter Jr., and I feel stupid right now. And then my 2 was Franz, and my 3 was Cole, because Cole was our leading scorer last year.
Yeah. I had Wendell a second. We both kind of thought,
he could be a
make
20 and
this
10
jump and
type
be
of
our
guy.
inside guy, because I kind of figured that between
That's
Paulo
a charge.
and him downstairs, down low, that they'd both get to eat.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he stayed kind of consistent with what he did last year.
Yes,
but
he hasn't fallen off a cliff.
He hasn't fallen off, but he hasn't
taken a step.
We had at one point thought that he could be our all-star.
Yeah.
And he wasn't in that conversation when voting time came around.
I don't know. Jamal Mosley. Mosley is pissed right now.
He is
hot.
hot.
He is not happy about this charge call against Paulo. I thought Paulo went right into the chest of Giannis.
Average
honestly.
lady in the Orlando area. He's hot.
As you can tell, Peach wants to get there more often, Alex. And for anyone else wondering, we were talking about this with Raph. We would love to do some live shows at some bars in the Orlando area and give us another reason to kind of go down there outside of games. Maybe even in the summer doing a live show, seeing if people would be down in the off season.
That'd be fun.
Maybe around draft time.
Yeah.
To go down there and do a live show at a bar, hang out with people.
Yeah, or maybe even during the playoffs or something like that, even if we're not in them.
Yeah, that
Just
could be
so
cool.
There's a game on for talking points.
Yeah, I probably can't swing that. I can't take any more time off, so I probably can't do it because my spring
June.
break's already.
When's school done? May?
No,
Oh.
June 16th.
Yeah, I guess I'm used to the college schedule.
Yeah, no, so I can't, unfortunately.
All right, that's out. Don't get excited.
Okeechobee Music Festival tomorrow. Who's playing there? Let's look it up.
I was going to say I've heard of that. Okeechobee, but not the music festival.
Joby. Oh, that's a city in Florida. Music Festival. Let's see. Who's there? Oh, they're playing music? No, stop playing music.
What?
The site is playing music. Oh, they got some yoga going on there. There's some chicks dancing. Oh, this looks lit.
They got Goga?
Enter the portal. Oh, that is trippy. Oh, that reminds me of the medicine experience that I had. That portal. Who's the lineup? All right, here we go. Lineup. Excision. Oh, that's some heavy dub step music there. Break Science. I did a Break Science show. I did multiple Break Science shows when I was in the music industry. That's cool.
Here's a bunch of bands you've never heard
Odessa.
of.
You never heard of Odessa? Goose. There's a Connecticut band. Lil Yachty. Fucking that guy's hilarious. Let me see. I don't recognize a lot of these names.
Billy Stevens and the Tastemakers.
Yeah, he's
Amazing.
there. They're there.
Yeah. Poop Noonan and the Basticles.
Mm-hmm. Grizz. I did a Grizz show before he was Grizz. That's cool. Big Boys there. Essex. I used to work with him. The Dirty Heads, huh? JPEG Mafia. That's a hilarious name. Okay.
What about Fill in the Blanks? Are they there? That's a legit band, by the way.
It is. That's a good name.
It is a great name.
Oh, this is going to be fun. That was a charge, right? Yeah, that was a charge. That was a horrible challenge. Paulo went right into the chest of Giannis. Don't love that. make the pain end. Giroux with a hard shot. Man, he's killing it. Down by 14.
Somebody said in the chat earlier they were going to do 135, and they're on pace.
Certainly are. Still 6 minutes to go in the third. Can we make a little run here? Can we get it to something reasonable for the fourth quarter? We need to put up or shut up, though. Cole dribbling through the paint, slips a little bit.
This seems like the kind of game Cole does like. I'm not surprised that he was scoring well because he likes the free, we're chucking it, we got to keep pace. I mean, in the first half, we were scoring buckets enough that it was kind of keeping with it, but now we're kind of getting back to doing what we do, and that's not good.
A little bit of a carry travel from Brooke Lopez. All right, we're getting the ball back. Greedy Jaws. Some WCJ take here. WCJ is not a traditional 5, so we are seriously lacking in defense, but he kind of makes up for it in offense. When he's off, the whole team goes down.
He's Greedy Jawa.
Oh, Greedy Jawa? Oh, that's even better, dude.
Yeah.
Any Star Wars fans out there watch The Mandalorian season premiere yet? I don't know spoilers, of course. I'm just asking if people watched it.
Game.
Cole with a nice bucket from the mid-range.
I didn't have time to watch it when I got home from
Greedy
work.
Jawa. That's perfect, too, because they're scavengers. They are greedy little fucks.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. I agree and disagree with the take, Greedy. I do think Wendell is a good positional defender. Like, he's good with his lower body, but he's not protecting the paint. Like, no one is scared to go into the paint because Wendell Carter Jr. is there. No. And there he goes. Nice.
Because he's such a nice guy.
Yeah. They're like, I can dunk on this guy. Because he's not a very vertical player. He's not an above the rim type of guy. He's not bouncy. But he does move his feet pretty well. And he's positionally solid, but
he plays too good a defense with his corneas, which is why he's had to wear the goggles for so long.
Watch out, Paulo. They're coming from behind you.
Oh, he just straight up elbowed that man in the face. And then they called the second one. What?
Oh, but you don't have a challenge anymore, Coach Mose.
That was a bad use of that challenge.
Let's look this up. Can we get a replay here?
So he just elbows Ingles in the face here. Boom.
Oh yeah, that hurts.
But then they didn't call it, and then Drew just decides to stand there and he takes that one.
Yeah, that was a charge, I suppose.
I mean,
he
that's almost two charges in one play. You gotta calm down, Paulo.
Speaking of charges, any more charges lately, Pich? Oh,
I
Ingles.
have to dig for it. I saw one last game that I remembered seeing. I've got to dig a little harder for those. But even then, he had 3.
Let's go, Cole.
It's not looking awesome for me.
He's got an and
I
one.
think you're going to have the advantage.
Did Joe Ingles got punched in the face again?
Keep your face out of people's hands, bro.
Yeah.
That's on you.
It is. At a certain point, it's Wendell's fault for getting his eyeballs and everything.
Yeah.
And at a certain point, it's Joe Ingles' fault for always sticking his chin in places.
Right. And he wore the goggles until he felt like, okay, I know how to keep my eyeballs out of people's fingers now. So I'm going to go without him.
We'll see. Andy wants opening night. Thinking about opening night next season. I don't know, Andy. We'll see. Like, the way that we think about it, we were talking about the ticket rep who did the Gathering of the Cousins. Do you think Court Cousins night is better or Gathering of the Cousins?
I don't care for Gathering of the Cousins.
It's kind of like Gathering of the Juggalos, which is
I don't like that.
A weird ass affair, and I'm a weird type of dude, so I
like family reunion type of vibe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we could do Court Cousins family reunion.
Right.
Yeah, we like to go on weekends or weeks where there's back to backs at home, so that we can go down there and really get the most of being down there. But again, like, if the podcast continues to grow, oh yes, and one from Markel. You know, if the podcast continues to grow, if the Patreon continues to grow, and we're having more funds to be able to actually defray some of the cost of travel, because it probably won't cover everything, then hell yeah, we can be down there much more. But
right now, we could just go down for a shorter period of time, which would be easier for us to probably work out vacation-wise.
Yeah.
That's usually a hang-up for me, is that like
the vacation
be able
time.
to take like 4 or 5 days, but I should take them all together and then just be done with it.
Yeah. Well, you don't have weekends. You have a tough schedule, man.
Yeah, I don't get weekends
because you don't even really get back-to-back days off. So,
well, not right now, no.
Yeah, but that's the goal. That's the dream right now with the podcast is to, from the generosity of you second cousins, from the monetization on YouTube, to get to a point where we can do some of this kind of fantasy fan magic stuff and at least defray the cost.
Yeah, I'm going to say right now, I'm going to go out there. If things were going that well, I'd go down once a week. Right? You got 2 days off a week. I'll spend one down there.
Yeah.
And the other one running errands.
All right. So we just
and then 5 days of work.
We just need the Patreon to hit $500 a month, and Pich is there.
Right.
So, Andy, we'll make a new tier for you.
I mean, hell, I'll quit my job at that point. This will be
all
what I do.
right.
Things will get better.
Should the 500 a month tier, that should be Pich quits his job? Should we make that a goal? Let's go, Markel.
And then we need to have a tier to buy Mo Bamba's place too as well.
Right. All right, gentlemen. As we were just having a good time and making small talk, it's an 8-point game. Gone on a little run here.
All
Markel
right.
Fultz is playing inspired
about
basketball.
Like this,
All right. Yo, what's up, Emmanuel? Good to see you in the chat, man.
Good mix of folks coming through tonight.
Yeah.
A lot of times it'll just be like 13 and it's the same 13 from start to finish, which I like. But I think the most I saw, with 26 now. I think that's about the most I've seen at one time, but a lot of people in and out. Good to have you all come through.
Yeah, thanks for hanging with us. If you haven't already, click that little thumb. Not going to get back into the thumb bum talk, but click that little thumb. It'll show it to more people as people come on their YouTubes. Maybe they want to pop in, see what those quirky cousins are up to.
The 407 versus the 414 tonight.
Oh, that's interesting. 2 7s equals 14. Huh. Oh, man, Soul Train. I think that would be a dream, but unfortunately, I don't know if the magic niche is large enough to make it a full-time endeavor.
Yeah, sadly, I hate to say this, but if we were doing this about New York team or
right.
LA or something like that, then
yeah,
it would be easier to get a fan base. But even of
Lopez.
all my friends, right? Like say I have about 1,000 friends on Facebook, and of those 1,000 friends, very few of them follow us because they're not into Orlando Magic basketball. So it's
right.
can't even get your base fans on there.
It's a small subset of passionate crazies like you and I.
But once people start hopping on the bandwagon, they'll be like, "Oh,
yeah,
I like what these guys are bringing. Hopefully,
yeah,
I want to be on their wagon."
Oh.
And we'll be like, "Get on."
And then I'll be like, "Pieces of the streets, you can be on his wagon."
See, I knew it was going to go there. I was like, "I'll be taking it somewhere." Not he has to go there.
Yeah, we do need shooting. And speaking of shooting, Yachty wants to take a shots game. I don't know about that. Well, we were thinking about doing that. If we do a live stream on a weekend, every $5 super chat, I'll take a shot of whiskey and we'll just see how drunk you can get me.
Yikes.
That'd be kind of fun.
I mean, you're going to have to show me how to work some of that equipment over there.
Yeah, you're right. Magic the Gathering. Andy brought that back. As a name for Court Cousins Night instead.
Oh, all right.
So, Andy, I'm not sure when you've come on board with Court Cousins, but we do have a segment called Magic the Card Gathering, which we show off some of our favorite Orlando Magic cards and tell some stories. It's been a while since we've done.
Yeah. We haven't done it in a while. It's usually
Magic.
an off-season thing.
It is kind of an off-season thing because it's a cool talking point.
Yeah, but we could do one on this next episode with cards we got on the trip because we spent a fair amount of time at a couple local card shops that we will name drop on the show.
Okay, and, maybe. I just feel like this show is so stocked.
Could be a quickie.
Okay, just maybe
we got some gems.
Yeah,
we got at least half the team autographed on cards.
We got some really nice autos.
Three of them are gone.
Huh?
Oh, you didn't get the T. Ross this time, but I got a Mo Bamba. He's out. And I got a R.J. Hampton. He's also gone.
I got a Cole
also got
Anthony and a
couple
Jalen Suggs.
Kareem Maines, my guy.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
Also got that sweet Kem Birch.
Man makes a hell of a tree.
It sounds like he's also a gentleman. Kem Birch.
Is he a nice guy?
Remember Meg was telling us about her friend?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if Raph is still in the comments here, but he had a story. His lady had her best friend, her roommate, had a run-in with Kem Birch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're at liberty to tell that story.
I'm not going to tell any more about it because
Okay.
I only heard the story once. It's not mine to tell, but
That's a foul.
he sounds like a gentleman.
No, he's a scumbag apparently, right?
Didn't he bring him out to Detroit though?
Oh yeah, but he was just trying to
Still,
get the dipstick in.
respect.
Thanks, Andy. Appreciate that support, man.
Oh, one of my best friends is a Browns fan, so that's good. But Cleveland, they've got Browns fans. They're deep.
That's pretty deep. Yeah, I mean,
Football is a lot more popular, I would say, probably countrywide than basketball in certain areas. But I think overall,
Yeah. Yeah, I like that take, Greedy. It's more consistency because there are nights where we shoot really well from three. I think we're having a pretty decent 3-point shooting night tonight, aren't we?
well, yeah, we were 6 of 12 at halftime. I don't know what we've been doing in the third here.
We're 7 of 19.
Yeah, it's fallen off. Yeah.
So, but that's still 37%. That's not bad. But the Bucks, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
They're shooting 47.5% from 3-point land.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you just can't. It's going to be that same recap. We've done this recap so many times, I feel. There's still time to play. Let's go. Let's get a bucket here, gentlemen.
I mean, both these teams could have 100 points at the end of the. Well, I guess we're a little off that.
No,
now,
you can't.
That's a lot of points for 3 quarters. 92 points for us.
Oh, putting Giannis on skates.
Woo!
Let's go, Cole.
Cole's bringing it.
I enjoy nutmeg and cinnamon.
Yeah.
See, he loves these games where it's just a score fest. He's into this. The run and gun. What? All right.
Oh, Giannis got the call.
I mean,
Giannis gets so many calls, man. Jesus.
all the greats do. That's good D.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
That's a tough call.
That's tough. I understand there was some contact there on the elbow, but he looked like he turned his body. He didn't quite go straight up.
AJ Green is the name of the green.
What do you got, Emmanuel? Lay it on us. AJ Green?
AJ Green.
Like the wide receiver, right?
Like the wide receiver. So I guess they're in technically a different sport. And he looks nothing like the other AJ Green.
No.
But it's like, you don't need to be AJ. That's short for something.
Oh, that's fair.
Be Alex
Okay.
Green.
Oh, I see
right?
what you mean there.
Be the first.
Okay. Because you were talking about the man legally changing his name just because another human had it. I thought that was a little overboard.
Well, I stand by that. But this is AJ, and it's like, hey, bro, you don't need to be AJ. Just be you.
Is it possible that his name is just AJ? No, that's short for something.
Yeah, he's like Alex Jr. or something like that, probably.
Mm.
And then he could be Alex Green Jr. He has a lot of options, but he decided, I got to be, it's quirky. I don't even know who that guy is. Who is that guy?
I got to get
that
to the
guy's so
bottom of
old.
this. It's just listed as AJ Green.
Yeah.
There's no full name for it, but I need to find out.
I think it's Arenthal James.
Anyone have any guesses for what AJ Green's real name is? Bucks. Arenthal Jones. Really?
I'm joking because O.J. Simpson is Orenthal James Simpson.
Okay, I'm going
So,
into the Wikipedia.
Whenever somebody's whatever J, I always try to make it sound like Orenthal because that's a ridiculous name too.
It's always just AJ everywhere. He's from Cedar Falls, Iowa.
Gross.
I went to Cedar Falls, Iowa one time. I chased some punani out there.
What?
That was weird.
Wow, in the corn country?
Yep. Was that a 3-point
This
shot
is-
by AJ Green?
Oh yeah, he'll do that.
We should not have talked about him.
He was gonna do it anyway.
Yuck. I still can't find out this bastard's full name. Green's father, Kyle Green,
Okay, so
is
he's
an
not a junior.
associate head coach for Iowa State, so maybe he's not a junior. Well, he's
Okay.
clearly not a junior.
Well, his middle name could start with a J. Then he could be Joseph.
Okay, we got more theories coming in.
My dad's middle name is J, but he doesn't go by BJ.
And that's good. And that's good that he doesn't do that.
Yep.
That would have been tough in middle school.
Mm-hmm. My dad is also a junior,
Right.
so he could have been BJ either way.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. This is going off the rails, but it needs to because this game's going off the rails a bit right now. 96,
Well,
108.
we're still in it here.
No,
There's
we're
still
in
a
it.
chance.
12
Gotta,
points
gotta
is
make
not
a run early in the
insurmountable.
fourth, though.
Yeah. 12 points is not insurmountable. Oh, yes. Giannis, throw it out of bounds. 2.5 seconds. Let's get something here.
.5 to go. Suggs with a deep pass. Wide open, Franz.
Oh.
108-96 at the end of 3. Bucks with a 12-point lead. I mean, the lack of defense is concerning, but I love the fact that we're getting some things to go on offense.
They're getting open looks, but they are hitting. They're just
It doesn't seem like we're going to be able
man.
to stop them offensively, so
No.
I think we need to focus on continuing to eat.
unless they really run into a wall. Yachty brought up an interesting observation that I didn't notice. Gary Harris and Franz back in for Kel and Paulo. Rotation shrunk in this quarter.
I don't know what
So-
I don't know what Paulo's fouls are at, but I know he had at least 2 charges, right? In that quarter.
Yeah, that's true.
So it could be a foul related thing. If he's got 4, they might be just like, let's save those 2 to the next quarter.
He's got 3.
Okay, 3.
So that's nothing like that, but he's already at 29 minutes, and Markel's at 27. So when you mean that it shrunk, Yachty, do you mean that they came in earlier or they kept the other guys out later? Wait, I'm so confused. I'm confusing the shit out of myself.
Usually Gary doesn't come in.
I turned your mic off because I thought you were gonna tissue blow.
No, I wasn't gonna blow. If I was blowing, I'd clear myself. I've been maintaining over here. I've been shutting the mic off when I do stuff. Going away over here.
Yeah. Oh, normally they go to bowl. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, true.
Bulls, I don't know if that's just a this game thing. Bull's he's been losing my confidence. How do you all feel about Bull? Yeah, early minutes here. He just had like a couple rebounds, didn't do much of anything. He had 2 blocks.
This I feel
One
like would
rebound.
be the kind of game where Bull would be into it.
6 minutes.
They're
He's
running up and down. It's an offensive showcase, getting some highlights. You'd think this would be his kind of game where he drops 16
And he
talking
can-
point, but
he-
no.
He can get to a guy on the 3-point line from the paint with
Yeah.
one stride and potentially block it.
This
Yeah.
sounds like something we need. I mean, I'd love to have us find a way to stop them from scoring over 30 points in a quarter right now, because that's what we're going to need to win this game. We got to find a way to hold them under, because we're not going to be able to score over that. That 45-point second quarter by the Bucks is huge, but
It's haunting us right now. I think we looked at it. They hit like 8 or 9 threes in that quarter.
I mean, we're a team that usually hangs our hat on defense and trying to get some turnovers, and we're not getting that as part of our offense either, because there's not a lot of that. I mean, there's a lot of made baskets here, so let's see if we can pull it out here in the fourth as we've begun.
All right. Come on, Joe. Oh, another 3 right out the gate. All right, they missed it. Oh, there's Bull. There's Bull with the rebound.
Magic going left to right on your television set.
Even more nasally than normal. All right, come on, gentlemen. Jalen Suggs trying to break down Connaughton off the dribble with a carnival pass to Bull in the corner, who misses from 3.
Carnival? I'll show you a carnival. Look at this freak right here. He's 7'4", and he can dribble the basketball.
And he shaves his pubes with the same razor as his face. Oh, my God, what a pass. No, not another 3. Are you kidding me? From A.J. Green.
Arenthal James.
I guess so, Andy.
So that's one of those guys that, like, on a team as deep as the Bucks, you shouldn't know his name. That guy shouldn't get minutes, but he plays quality minutes for him. Last couple of games I watched, I was like, who is this guy? And he's like hitting threes. It's just,
Well, when you have a championship team, that's the type
Yeah.
of thing that happens. You
Yeah.
plug a guy in there who's
that's why I'd put it on the Bucks. I think they're gonna go get another one.
they're plus 700 odds to win the championship, ladies and gentlemen. So if you like that,
Is that the highest? Who's higher?
I Google. Oh, who has the best odds?
Yeah. Sorry, in my book, I thought you were looking at a graphic of all the top odds or something.
I can do that.
700 at this point is probably pretty good, right?
Yeah. I think there's probably
Though, because the West is going to be a goddamn shootout, so I don't know if I'd want to put money on anyone over there.
the Celtics are plus 280.
280.
Oh wait, what?
Come on now.
So the Bucks on here are plus 440. That's not great.
Okay.
Suns plus 450. Nuggets plus 750. Clippers plus 1100. Sixers plus 1300.
Right.
The Warriors are plus 1700. If you believe that they're going to come back.
Hmm?
I know Al from the Ozone. He loves him some Steph Curry. So yeah, what did he say this weekend? Al from Ozone. He made some outlandish statement like
He was saying something about how Markelle Fultz wasn't going to be with the team anymore.
was he just fucking with me? I think he was just messing with me, dude. He kept bringing that up. I just didn't
Oh my
appreciate
God.
that.
Somehow we have to clip this and show it to him.
That bastard. He knows how to push my buttons. Feel like we're kindred spirits, Al and I. Maybe because we spent some time in Boston and we're Magic fans. There you go, Cole. Right
We
off
spent
the
some
nice
time
pin
in
down.
Boston and we're Magic fans.
Well, you know how to piss me off.
Yeah, I don't really do it though.
No, you don't do it on purpose. It was all in fun. Oh, no.
Yeah, well, open 3 for Grayson Allen. He's going to hit those.
Get the rebound, please.
And this mostly bench unit for the Bucks with Giannis is
Yep. Well, to be
doing
fair,
work.
it's our bench unit with Franz.
SWAT.
Damn.
Oh, Gary Harris is out there, but yeah.
Oh, he's too good. And Franz has been rather quiet since a very hot first half. I think he had, 12 points in the first half. He's got 17 right now. Still a good game, but 9 shots. That's what we were talking about before the game started.
Yeah.
He'll have games where he's getting 9 shots. Like, that can't happen. Wendell Carter's got 13. Markel's got 12. Paulo's got 12. Cole Anthony, for frick's sake, has 14. He has – holy shit. Cole Anthony has 28 points? When did that happen?
Yeah, man.
He's cooking.
Yeah.
He is cooking.
What did he have, 15 or 18 at halftime?
Yeah.
I think he had like
16.
16? Okay.
Yeah. Carlos in with Caleb getting more minutes. Man, if it gets any further out than this 16-point lead right now at this point, like, let the young man play. Like, this is approaching garbage time in there's still a lot of time. Let me not be pessimistic, but
Emmanuel Watson right on with that Bull assessment, I say. I like Bull, but that's who he is, I think.
yeah. No, he's definitely not a good defender. We were talking about that earlier.
He's terrible at setting screens.
Yeah, well, he's a frail-looking man.
I know, but just your sheer size, you should just be able to stand wide.
But he's not wide, and that's the rule, isn't it? You can't have your feet outside your shoulders when you're setting a screen. So he's
It
not.
should still be hard
think
to
about
get.
Steven Adams' shoulders. He likes
No,
beef.
You should, yeah.
You know,
He's
he got
still
them beefy shoulders.
he rolls so fast. He doesn't stay with his
Bull doesn't.
That's the problem.
He doesn't hold the
It's
screen
not.
long
He
enough.
doesn't hold the screen. He's slipping out to go do something on offense. He's so offensive.
Yeah, and
It's
his
like-
game can be offensive.
He's
at
like the
times.
exact opposite of his dad, who is all about D.
Yeah. Purple Knights legend, Manu Bull, University of Bridgeport, baby. I think that's the only probably one that we got.
Yeah, 22 3-pointers. That's tough to overcome. They have so many shooters.
It does indeed suck, Raph. I hope the drinks were good at the Buff, because if you ain't a little bit zooted right now, you're not having a good time. Look at that Olay
I
defense.
had some
from Bull.
NyQuil, so I'm a little zooted.
Yeah. You're feeling it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Why are we playing zone? Everyone is just going bonkers about the zone. I didn't even notice that, honestly.
Well, at this point, we
Look
were
out
ready
for
to
him.
try something.
Yeah.
No defense was really working. So, honestly, with the Bucks, you have to have one guy inside who can body Giannis, and then just 4 guys standing around the 3-point line. That's it.
It's a
But
Yachty's
those
point.
are tough things to do. It's tough to have somebody who can body and play Giannis one-on-one. Isaac could probably do it on a good night, but he ain't in there.
There you go, Bull. That's something.
Suggies.
A little bit of a tap out to Suggs, who comes in. 14-point game. Yeah, that's probably good basketball there, the Celtics-Cleveland game. 2 teams that could be competing in the playoffs. What's Jalen Suggs been doing tonight? They said 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, but what's his efficiency? All right. 3 of 6. Was that another 3-point shot?
No.
No, okay, thank God. He's feeling
Next time out, I have something I want to bring up to
it. Okay.
people in the chat. I think most of the people in the chat are Florida-based.
Okay.
Well, I'll use a large portion of them anyway.
They were earlier when we did the roll call.
So let's
Oh, Cole! Good idea. Down by 16, 8:30 to go. What can we do here? Can we bring it any closer? Man, I missed my floss time. I think Nadra's home. She didn't come up and say hello.
AJ Green missed one finally.
Floater
by Franz. I don't love that shot.
We miss J.I. tonight, Soul Train. We're a different team when he plays. Even those spot minutes, man. Having him off the bench is nice.
Well, in this game, I've been saying it all game, what we need is defense. That's what J.I. does. So,
Yeah.
what are you laughing at? And then,
Alex said, when are y'all starting the Solar Bears pod?
where's that?
Am I not caught up? No, I'm all the way caught up. Well, sometimes when we watch watch the Magic play on these blowout games, I wish I was doing a Solar Bears podcast. At least hockey, you know. Normally it only gets to like 3-0 at the worst. Help them.
I don't know where you're seeing that, bro.
Oh, okay.
I don't see that anywhere.
That's weird.
I don't see anybody named Alex in the chat.
That's very odd. He's right there.
Yeah, that guy's not in my chat at all.
Are you on the YouTube?
Yeah.
Huh.
Last person that commented was Raph with a bunch, and then Soul Train won, and then Raph did the last one and said bowl.
Huh.
But I can screen it. I can go up for a long time. I don't see Alex at all. Did you hide your profile from the rest of us?
Why you
Because
have
Kyle
to-
has the feed up on his where he puts it all out there, and then I'm watching what you guys are all seeing on YouTube. I just jump in with my personal account just so I can see the chat as well on my computer.
Oh, so you're in there. So we only have. Huh. Nice. We got a thumbs down.
We did?
Yeah.
Well, that must be new because I don't see it over here.
Hell yes. Oh, Alex works for the Solar Bears. There's your end, Peach.
Oh, get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's talk. What do you do for the Solar Bears?
Peach wants to network with you. What do you do for the Solar Bears, Alex? Oh my God! Can we make a bucket here? Down 14. Oh, there you go. Oh, bowl.
Come on.
Almost. Oh God. Okay, a foul was called. I think that was a sympathy foul.
I got to look at yours now because I don't get Alex on mine.
No, he hasn't come up with anything. I'll
Okay.
let you know. This is important chatter.
Well, it's interesting.
Yeah. No, yeah. I wasn't being facetious or sarcastic. It is important. We're trying to get Peach down in with the Solar Bears there, Alex. So if you know someone, that's Peach's forte.
Yeah, right now I'm working with the AHL, so I think I
Yeah.
can handle the ECHL. Also done some NHL work, so, you know. And a lot of
Easier
NCAA
man.
work. NCAA tournament games coming up at Bridgeport soon. In a couple weeks, I'll be doing those.
Is it women's or men's?
Men's.
Okay. I want to do some of that then.
They might have women's tournament too,
They do.
but this one is the men's. Well, I know they have one, but I just don't think it's at Bridgeport.
Oh, yes. And one for Markel. Okay. Damn, we're still
Making a little bit of a run here, a
a
little
little
noise.
bit. We still haven't been able to get it within 10, though. You know, we're creeped to like 12, 13, and they just hit a 3, and it's 16 again all of a sudden. That's a great question. I like to put that out to the chat right now.
Choom?
Yeah, Choom. Hold on to that one for the next break.
Oh. All right.
Everyone absorb that from Soul Train. Think about it.
Talk
Think
about it
about
now. It takes 2 seconds to say no. And
Yeah.
he might be because, you got to have some guys on your bench, and he's at least a good defender, and the guys love him.
Well, he's under contract for one more year.
So maybe.
Oof, that is a good take by Drew. That
We
was
have plenty of
tough.
other guys on our roster we could cut if we need to make space. So I don't think he needs to be one.
Damn, man, Markel is going really hard. I love the tenacity, but don't hurt yourself, man. This is a game that's probably not coming back to us. Carter saw a bowl in the paint and was thinking twice about it. Wow, another 3-point shot. Is that necessary? Okay, calm down, Carter. No one knows who the hell you are, bro. This is ridiculous, man. I hate people starting to flex when you're on a blowout. It's like Eddie. It's the equivalent of Eddie House. Like
He is the Eddie House.
he
of the
is
Bucks.
the Eddie House of the Bucks.
Yeah.
That fucking bastard.
That's correct.
Now, if we weren't doing this live stream, I would be brushing my teeth and flossing, and I don't care if I was missing some of the fourth quarter action, because it is no good. And
So-
I hope you're out there brushing and flossing right now.
So my question for the Magic community is,
Okay.
so like when I was out around there checking out some of your shopping areas, seeing what's what, an interesting thing to me was that of the jerseys I see for sale, and even the like T-shirt jerseys, and any of that kind of stuff with a player on them, I see Paulo,
Of course.
of course. I see Cole a ton, Jalen Suggs a ton, and then some Franz. And I'm just curious, like, because I feel like as
No
a
Fultz.
no,
No
yeah,
Wendell Carter.
no Fultz, no Carter. I mean, you got basically 2 of our bench guys that you're really pushing out there. And I understand everybody loves Cole, and I love Cole too. But like
yeah.
to go to like a Dick's Sporting Goods and see an entire rack of Cole jerseys, an entire rack of Suggs, and then like just one spindle of Franz is like, this is what I mean,
Who's buying? Who's putting in the buy orders?
yeah, man, what's up? Like, is this like a thing where like, oh, we don't like the German guy, or like,
Well,
Yeah,
there
is
was
it-
that whole thing. I don't think people are over it.
I get it, but like, I'm just curious. Like, I would think you'd have all the starters
Right.
jerseys out there
In the home locale.
in the home locale, right? Like, not here. Here, I know I'm going to get
For sure.
just Apollo, probably.
Probably just, if anything.
Cool with that.
Yeah.
Get it. But in the local area, you should get the whole starting lineup. That's the way it used to be back in the day. I had them all.
I feel like there's an old man on the porch brewing right
And
here.
I'm just saying they should spread it out there a little bit because you want everyone, like all the players on your team, right? You got Wendell signed up for a while. You've
Yep.
had Fultz on the team for a while.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I mean, Markel's the leader of this team right now. Look at this. They're bringing up the 3-point shooting.
Everybody got one? Yep.
Everyone, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people with a 3 on this team.
Nice.
So this is like the antithesis of us right now.
Yep.
AJ Green looking like a rock star. Yeah, see, all right. That's what I was thinking, Raf. The Franz jerseys, are they just sold out?
Okay, so maybe they had more and they just ran out. That's a good answer. I'm fine with that.
Yep.
If that's true. I didn't feel like I saw as many Franz jerseys around, like on people, just game day and such. So I want to make sure people have access to these jerseys is all I'm saying. You know, I want people's collections to grow. I want people to get on my 20 some odd level. And I think if they had more choices, that they might partake in them. All they're really doing is pushing people to the websites we like to get a lot of our jerseys from, where you can make your own.
Right.
And then you can get a sweet Rolo.
For $40. All right, this is
Cole,
just now we're just
gunning.
going into
Yeah, it's over now.
it's over.
The
Oh
Carol's
man,
gone. Wow, the Knicks scored 142.
yeah, Soul Train. Some people are skeptical about Franz.
Oof.
Probably like Ye Sir.
Brooke Lopez just going deep on a three. No,
Ye
need.
Sir is probably the guy that gave us the thumbs down. Because I was talking.
I still
junk on
don't
him
see a
earlier.
thumbs down on my side, but
Oh really?
take your word for it.
It's over here.
But I don't see anything that Alex says either. So
Yeah.
that happened one other time with somebody else. It might have even been him, the same guy, where you were talking about somebody, and I'm like, I don't see this person at all. Who are you talking about?
Oh, Alex is on in the arena hype team.
Oh,
He
no
wasn't
shit.
The other night that we were there. Damn it. Yeah, that's the goal for next year. We got to get on a jumbotron at some point.
Well, we were on the Tron this year.
That's true. We were on the jumbotron just based on where we were sitting. You could
Yeah.
see us on the free throws.
Check it out on the Instagram. I
But
put up a
I'm
video.
talking like I want Corey to interview us.
Oh, I
like,
know. That's where
I
I
know
wanna
that's
be
where
at,
you
yeah.
wanna be.
Hey, I would like to get some FaceTime with Stuff.
Yep. Oh, that would be
or
a good
Corey.
collab.
Yeah, it would be.
Dante. I mean, that's the dream.
Yeah, well, we got to see Dante. We got to fist bump Dante this year. He
We
came up
did.
to the stand, so that was cool. We had a moment with Dante.
Maybe we should do a moment with Dante on episode 40.
I was thinking that we need to make a segment called "A Moment with Pich."
Yeah,
That's
I like
my
that.
actual last name. I think that needs to be a thing. So we'll work on that.
Okay.
Work on the logistics.
Okay. Can I throw the idea for the services, the Frank services? Can I workshop that with the people here real quick, Vish? Or is that not acceptable?
I'm gonna give a disclaimer.
Okay. You are.
No, I'm
This
not.
is comedy. This is comedy.
It is. I
All
mean,
right, this is the disclaimer. Well,
All right.
If people have been watching, they know we're all good. We love all people, all right? But you also know probably, if you're a diehard Magic fan, in the arena, you'll see around one of the sponsors is Frank Gay Services. And it just got me to thinking, what gay services is Frank offering? And would it be funny
You're right.
and not offensive if we had a green screen behind us and did a mock commercial for Frank's Gay Services?
Yeah, because this stemmed
And it
from like coming up with the idea, and then during the Solar Bears game, because it was in the ice,
Yes. It was on the ice.
We-
Frank Gay Services.
we were making up all the possible services.
Are
that
your
they-
pipes clogged?
right? Like, and it's,
Frank Gay Services will
was
come
hilarious,
clean
you know,
your pipes.
we're laughing about it, but it's just one of those jokes that you're kind of like you're like maybe.
But that's what comedy's all about.
Hey, I get
You
it,
just
but
gotta have fun.
you know,
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what it is. When you're butt fucking, that's what happens.
oh, easy.
You're cleaning pipes.
There's a lot of other services they can provide.
Well, yeah.
Queer Eye for the Straight Guy was basically a whole show about that.
Do you need a home makeover? Frank Gay Services has you covered. Is it too much? Is it too much? Just let us know. Like, be honest. Is it too much? It's, this is highbrow comedy. I don't know if everyone will get it.
Are you looking to buy a Subaru with your partner? We can get you a great price.
Come down to Frank Gay Services. Oh gosh.
Need a player for your co-ed softball team that can really mash? We got you. Yeah, see, we go almost too far.
Yeah, we take it all over the place. And Pich found while you were down there, Pich sent me a picture of a Frank Gay Services van, and I've got questions about what happens in the Frank Gay Services van. Like, there's services on the go. Like, they can do services for you
Right.
a lot of different places.
They'll come to you.
Yes, exactly, dude. This is what I'm saying. Dude, I want Frank
good
Gay
night.
Services in a van, man. Goga minutes. We got Goga minutes. We got Caleb minutes. We got Chuma minutes. Oh, come on, hit it, Caleb.
Oh,
That would have been nice. Goga. Why'd you put it down, big man?
Oh, I kind of want him to dunk and the foul. I'm kind of disappointed he's wearing a regular number with us. He was like number 88, I think, with the Pacers.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's like,
35.
I'm 35 now.
There must have been someone
I'm
on
chilling out. Maybe he's just a big fan of 8. 3 and 5 adds up to 8. So maybe.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. I'm going to look up the really greedy. I don't know if I can get on. I was worried and a little frustrated about Jalen earlier in the season, but I feel very good about Jalen's third quarter of the season. I like how he's developing. Is that who is number 0 for the Bucks? He looks lost. He looks like he doesn't know what he's doing. He keeps.
That's Marjon Beauchamp.
Okay.
That's the kid family I met at draft night.
Oh, okay. He's not getting any burn. He looks lost out there.
He doesn't play a ton, no.
Shoot it, Caleb. Just shoot it. Oh, bad pass.
Someone's got to shoot now. You got 4 on the shot clock, so Cole's like, I'm in it.
Oh, we we Bucks fan in the chat. Bucks number 1. The Bucks are a lot better than the Celtics, so Magic fans didn't need to be hyped for this one. I mean, you weren't here, sir, but we weren't really hyped. I mean, at any point.
Hey, my guy, we got a Bucks fan over here, too.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah. Peach is also a Bucks fan. He
Bucks
worked
guy.
at the old Bucks Arena, so we were not delusional going into this game. We didn't know you guys would be shooting like your wet dream, but no, it is what it is.
Oh, we stayed with them for about 2 quarters.
Yeah, half.
Yeah.
Half. I thought it's buzzsaw. You guys are killing it right now. You're a 15-game winning streak, about to be 16. I'm liking betting on Milwaukee for the championship. I just love the depth of this squad.
Yeah.
Getting Jay
Very
Crowder. Ingles now is healthy. I mean, he's not fully healthy coming back off of ACL, but all he needs to do is really shoot threes and hang out. Grayson Allen is probably the biggest scumbag in the league, though.
Chuma's shooting a 3.
Chuma's
Look out.
shooting threes. Let's
Whoa! Look out.
go. Let's go.
This guy has not hit a 3 in a long time, man. He was due.
Oh. You need a Papa John Frank Gay threesome sponsor. They could be like
Did
a
someone
combo.
suggest that?
Yeah, that was Soul Train.
Oh, it's up there. Okay, I see
You work
that
it in. You work it in there. So, do you need
Interesting.
Papa John's delivered to you with a dick in the box? Call for no. That's not working. I've definitely seen a porno like that
Frank
recently.
Gay Services doesn't offer 50% off. We'll come over to your house with 100% of our clothes off.
See, that's too on the nose, though. We're going too on the nose now.
Look, this is the problem.
We got to
is
be
the problem.
nuanced with it. It's got to be funny and a little nuanced. So if a child is watching, they won't know what's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's the angle I'm going
God damn
for.
it. Why do they have to partake in things? Thanasis getting in on some.
Yeah, this is a blowout now.
It was a better game than the Admiral dropping one from deep.
Buckstream, if you like the damn joke enough, super chat, all right? Be a freaking win with honor, okay? Give us some money. Yeah, man, this is no good. But we gotta make sure we don't drop 2 in a row. We got the Hornets tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is a team that, as we've been saying,
They're
they're
on a
NBA
tear.
champion caliber, and that's not where we're at right now. So
No.
even at our best, if with everybody healthy, and they didn't even have Chris Middleton tonight and did this. So
Yeah.
Bucks are the favorite to win the championship. Shouldn't be a big shock.
No, I didn't expect it to be this bad, though, honestly, with the 8.5-point spread. I thought it was going to be around there. I like that Markelle does not look happy. The guys are dejected. I like that. They're pissed. The thing about this team, we're young, but, like, we haven't dropped many 2-3 in a row. We always come back ready to play. We don't let the loss dwell on us. So I'm hoping next game we
I'll be
can
back.
put it on the Hornets. Who do we
This
got
was going to be a
next?
tough one no matter what. So
Friday,
Go
we play the
next.
Hornets 7 p.m. So that's good. Let's look at how it shook down in the end. Franz ended with 18 on 5 of 11, so just 11 shots from Franz. Would like to see more. He was hot in the first half, and then we didn't go to him. Wendell, 19 points, 10 rebounds. That's a nice double-double from Dell. Everyone in the starting lineup was minus big numbers.
get to it.
Our high scorer, though, Cole Anthony, 10 of 16, 3 of 7 from the three-point line. He played well. He's changing them to the green lights. Hope you like it, Bucks fans.
To the victor go the green spoils. We never get to use the green lights.
Yeah.
So. I'm from the Green Mountain State, so.
It's appropriate. Yeah, you got
Could've
your
been
UVM shirt on there. This is why we need Grady Dick to bust on the. Yeah, man. There'd be so many good Grady Dick puns. It would work really good with the Frank Gay Services commercial.
Somebody sent me the picture of the girl in the crowd that had the I Heart Dick shirt on.
I mean, it's amazing.
At the Kansas game, and it's like, that's epic.
You love it when you're
Yeah.
of that age in college. It's a
The
good
ladies
time.
love Grady.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, he's even got a good first name to go with.
Yeah,
with
ladies
fun
love
shirts.
Grady. That's good. That rhymes and everything, Peace. Okay. Alex, let them know. Let Bucks fan number 1 know. Did they break the record tonight? How many threes do they have? What's the record? They had
Several.
26 of 56. No, that can't be the record. It's got to be over 30, right? NBA record.
Yeah, I got to imagine there's got to be a day where the Warriors did that.
No. In a game. Team. 29.
29?
Damn.
That's what I would have guessed.
They were close. 26. They were close to touching that record.
Yeah, we don't shoot nearly the same clip, so even though we shot 50% in the first half, we weren't going to be able to keep up with a game where it's 3-point bombs. So,
yeah.
Wasn't the type of game that we were built to try to win.
No. Not at all.
Even on our best night. But we did some things positively on offense, still scoring 117, but no defense, 139, a lot of open threes. I mean, it's not like they were hitting tough threes.
No,
Of those threes, I would say
open
very
looks.
little of them were contested.
Yeah.
Because if that's happening, then you kind of want to tip your hat to them a little more. But if they're shooting wide open ones, you have to point your finger at the defense and be like, hey, man, cover people.
Yeah.
Too much.
No, we definitely
sagging
needed to
in.
chase them off the line more if we were going to have a chance at this.
Yep.
Was a tough game, ref.
Road ahead for the Magic coming up. There it is. Hornets, Blazers.
Yeah,
Bucks again
down.
on Tuesday.
Oh, we got the Bucks again?
Yeah, man.
Oh my God, that is not good. Yeah, we'll see. I'm a little worried about Wendell. A little worried about Wendell. He twisted the ankle there. Looked a little gimpy, but he did finish the game. Just hope it's not one of those things that flares up again, and now he's seated for a couple games. As we're going 500, it's going to get to that point where maybe the front office sees we're not going to make the play-in push. So, hey, why don't you just take a couple games off, Wendell? Hey, why don't you take a rest, J.I.? You know, it's like I could see that happening now as we get to the end of the season. And to be fair, that might be the best strategy.
Yeah, they did it to Franz at the end of the season last night.
That was bullshit.
He did not care for
No,
that.
they should not have done that. Should have gotten him 82. Yeah, JR. I mean, did we shoot hard? We didn't shoot horribly. Oh, wow, we did actually. We ended up at 27.3% from beyond the arc.
Yeah.
We started off pretty good, but
Right, but we weren't going to be able to keep pace all game with that.
we were,
going on.
6 of 12 in the first half, and we ended 9 of 33.
I said it like
See, sometimes I don't listen.
a few
This is what
minutes
I'm talking
ago.
about.
Like
I get into tunnel vision mode. I'm thinking about what I'm going to say next, and I don't
Yeah.
listen that well sometimes. You know?
because I said, yeah, we were 6 of 12 in the first half, but we weren't going to be able to keep up. Said this whole thing.
Yeah,
like in
yeah.
reverse,
Well, I said it differently, but yeah,
Right.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Cool.
They get it. You saw it.
Yeah, you know what happened.
Oh, look at that.
So the Lakers won. What else is going on around the league right now?
Well, we didn't just. Are we done with this?
We're about to be done with this.
Because then we're going to do a wrap up, yeah?
Chicago won, Cleveland lost, Miami lost, Brooklyn lost. All right, people. Well, it's been a great time hanging out with you fools. Normally when we lose, I'm in a very bad mood, but it was just a fun time hanging out with the second cousins. I think
Well,
that's
this will
really
be
what
the
it's
second
about.
game in a row that's happened, so that's good.
I know the
Glad-
Indiana Pacers game.
Glad
we
that you're
lost.
finding more in your life that to be excited about and enjoy than just the win and loss.
Right. Well, that's what community's all about, right? We
I don't know
came
if that's
together.
their mission statement, but
Hey, that's what community's all about for me. You know, just going out to the bar with some friends or hanging out in the live stream with some second cousins, chatting, having a good time, making hilarious jokes. And, you know, the loss doesn't seem as bad tonight because of you all. So thanks for being here. We appreciate all the support. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Andy, for the super chats. You guys rock. Take care, Magic Daily.
you rock.
We will see you soon. Look out for the recap if you want to know our coalesced thoughts. We'll be getting on that right now. Peace out.
Thanks for coming.